How's it going, everybody? Welcome into the Jazz Huddle. Appreciate you guys stopping in on this Saturday night. We got some good action coming up between the Utah Jazz and the Phoenix Suns. So I'm excited for this one. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but this should be a really fun game, an exciting matchup to the game that happened not too long ago. No good news for the Jazz yet on Mike Conley. And for the Suns, Chris Paul's still out, so the missing for both teams of both of those point guards will be noticeable. For the Jazz, a big part of this is going to be you have to get out, first of all, to a good start. I feel like I say that a lot, but getting out to a good start is going to be crucial. And locking up Devin Booker is going to be immensely important in this game. And I can't stress it more. It's going to be hard to keep control of him. But if they can do it, it will be very good. But welcome on in, you guys. Appreciate you coming in here tonight on this Saturday night. Should be an awesome game. I'm excited for it. And let me know your score predictions down in the comments. And let me know how you feel like this game is going to go. I'm always excited for Suns games. I feel like it's just a recipe for a good game always. It's always something that you can look forward to as a Jazz fan, just these two teams being usually pretty dominant and pretty competitive here in this Western Conference. So it's always fun to see what these two teams can pull out. So I'm hoping for a good game tonight, and let me know how you guys feel. I would expect that everybody's excited. I feel like this is another winnable game for the Jazz. It's one where you could go out and kind of show the world. This time you're in Phoenix, right? And you have a chance to go and do something special against these guys. So we'll see how stuff goes, but stick with us tonight. We got a fun stream coming up for you, and I'm certainly excited to get going with this game. Let's see. Man. So once again, this game starting at 8, so we have a little bit of time before we do get going. And I just want to break down some key things that I think the Jazz can do to get out ahead in this game. And let's just take a look at a couple key things that the Jazz can do. First of all, making their three-point shots. That was a little bit of an issue in that last game just last night. And of course, you're coming off of a back-to-back, so it's not going to be great. You're coming into the second half of a back-to-back, I should say, so it's never great, but you just want to make some shots. And a guy who's going to be really important in that is Malik Beasley. He shot it fantastic from outside pretty much all year, but last night it was not the same story, and you got to do that. Another thing you got to do, win the rebound battle and find a way to move the ball without Conley. Again, Conley averaged 7.9 assists, and it felt like in that last game, while the ball movement was there at some points, you just missed that extra part of that ball movement from Conley, and he really does bring a very good thing. He will not be on tonight. He is at the USF football game, watching them get clobbered by somebody. I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's where he is tonight. Hey, make sure as you walk in to hit that like button for me. Let's try to get to 10 before this game starts. Yeah, exactly. Do what we did last time we played them. And part of the thing that they did last time, they were able to lock up Devin Booker a little bit in that first half, and that really helped them get out in front just enough that they could stave him off in the second. But in this one, you would love to see just a beautiful defensive performance from him, and see if they could just keep him held down the whole time. Jazz need to play good defense here and hit three-pointers? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That would be great. Again, the defense is going to be a huge thing because if you can force turnovers versus this team, it's going to be easy for you to get out to a lead. And the Suns are they protect the ball really well. So we'll see, man. If you can just get them to take bad shots tonight, I think that you can win this game. But it's not going to be super easy. What's up, Daniel Berry? Appreciate you stopping in once again. Let's smash up that like button as you come in tonight for this Phoenix versus Utah matchup. 12-9. The Jazz come into this one, and 12-6 for the Phoenix Suns. Just a few more games played there for Utah, but Phoenix 10-1 at home. Very convincing home team, and they're always fun to watch. Lots of good stuff coming out of them almost every time they play. If Kelly hits 4 threes in a row, I don't know if the Suns will win the Warriors because they made threes. Curry is crazy. Curry is crazy. He is crazy. He is fun to watch. And, he made some pretty impressive shots in that last game. Kind of shut down the Jazz towards the end there. Him and Klay Thompson were really on top of their game. Take a look at Kelly Olynyk. Had a very nice game in that last one. But so far this season, he's averaging 12.8 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 3.1 assists. He scored 708 three-pointers in his career, which is the sixth most of any player listed 6'11 or taller in NBA history. He trails only Dirk Nowitzki, Rasheed Wallace, Channing Tatum, Channing Frye, not Channing Tatum, Tony Kukoc, and Charlie Villanueva. So a lot of good names there. He's in elite company. But one of the things that we've talked about all season with Kelly Olynyk is his fouling. He loves to foul, and it's a problem. It gets to be a really tough situation at the end of games when you just can't play him because he is too foul prone. So he's got to not do that in this game if they want to have a shot, which I hope that he can do. Yeah, I agree with you, Victor Rudolph Ferrer. I do agree with you. Yeah, good game coming up. I hope so. And only a 6-point difference here in the favoring. It looks like the Suns catching the spread there, 6.5. And I like that a lot. I think that it should be good. And yeah, he is a little bit annoying at the end of games because how can you keep in a guy who just is so foul prone? And it's really tough to do so. But we are getting closer and closer to game time here. Again, let me know your score predictions. Put those down, and we'll see if we can. If we get one of those right, then we'll talk about getting you that $5 on Venmo. But these games, again, they always prove to be very fun, and just a fun teams to watch here. Both of them play very efficient basketball. That's one of these things that both of these coaches are now known for. Let's talk about Will Hardy, though, the first-year coach of the Utah Jazz. He's done a fantastic job. First of all, 12-9, better than any of us would have thought we would have started. Even in a good year, sometimes this 12-9 start is hard to hit. And it is looking like, even though we thought it might not be the best, today it does look like these guys they're playing better than we thought, and it's definitely something that I am happy about. All right, let's see. I'm trying to see the official injury report here. Let's see, Jazz. Rudy Gay is out because of a left hand third MCP strain. And Conley is out with a popliteal strain in his left knee. So, it's tough to miss those guys. But this team is good enough, to find a way to win in these games, and they're deep enough to do so. But you just miss a guy like Mike Conley, who is a huge part of your offense. Not only him, but also Rudy Gay, who really does a good thing. Sharp Young, yes, we got to get in touch with you about that. Do you have Venmo, or do you have one of the other ones? Addison usually handles it, but when he's on, tell him, and he'll get to it for sure. We did see that. Jazz 133-129. Yeah, Jazz cannot foul too much. They got to be careful about that. Foul trouble has been an issue a little bit. It's gotten a little bit better, but you got to be careful about it in the beginning. Let's not get carried away with the fouls early. Yeah, I certainly agree with you there. 18 in the chat, but we only have 6 likes. Let's try to get that up to 10. Suns all day for Leicester. Yeah, man. They are a great team this year. Great team, fun to watch, fun to talk about too, fun to commentate. So I definitely share there. But yeah, thank you for being in here. It's the 30th anniversary of Suns basketball, and they've had a heck a career as a franchise. Lots of good players. Manute Bol, one of those, and Devin Booker, the next star of this franchise. Chris Paul also taking the reins with him, and they've been absolutely fantastic. They've gotten to the finals very recently, and they hope to get there again. Chris Paul being out does not help, but 12-6 and 10-1 at home, you can't ask for too much more of this Suns team. Mikal Bridges, guy who we'll have to watch out for today. He's very fun to watch. He's out of Michigan State. Always a fun player to watch. Yeah, gotta watch USF get clobbered, as they always do. Can't wait to have our new coach, Matt Rule, in the fold. Super excited for that. But once again, you guys, I appreciate you coming into the stream tonight. Hoping for a big stream. It should be really fun. So you guys like this up before we get going and get on in, and we'll have a fun time tonight. All right. So again, Utah 6-7 away, not the best away record, but nowhere near as bad as one thing that really surprises me. It's nowhere near as bad as the Warriors away record. They have not won a single away game this year, and that's really interesting when you look at it. And we'll see how things continue, and if they continue that way, that would be bad. But I would assume that the Warriors are going to start getting wins. It's going to make it tougher and tougher for Utah to keep staying in the top few spots in this Western Conference. Right now, they sit at 6th, and that'll show you what one loss can do, taking you from tied at first or wherever they were, second place, I believe, to 6th in one game. And in the same way, you could stay at the top, but it's going to get tight, and the Jazz are going to have tough games down the road. You gotta make some. You definitely have to. You have to win in the Western Conference, and that's what the Jazz are trying to do right now. But it takes health, and it takes a lot of determination from your guys. I think these guys are locked in. Obviously, a little bit of a skid for the Jazz. Take a look at these last 5. 3 straight losses for them against L.A., the Clippers, and against Detroit and Golden State. But they did beat Phoenix last time in a thriller, 134-133, and beat Portland after that. 2 great teams in the West, but you just have to look at those. That Detroit game, for instance, just not a good loss to have. You got to be winning games like that if you want to be competitive in this conference. But they've got time, and they just have to keep winning, keep stacking up the wins, and they're going to be fine. So we'll see. I think they're a playing team, and people are going to have different opinions on that, but that's just kind of where I think they are. Stream was funny last night. It was a little quiet last night, but that's okay. Hey, we're 6 likes away from 20, and we have 20 people in here. Let's smash that up before we get going. The Suns favored by 6.5 in this game once again, and I expect that the Jazz are going to be able to get a little closer to that, but we will see. Either way, I just want them to compete. Again, that's the biggest thing. I want to see this team go out and just give teams a little bit of a scare. It's always fun to watch these guys go and mess with teams, and they're a fun team to watch when they're really moving. And one thing I've noticed with Will Hardy, the ball movement is always just incredible. They make that ball move so fast. Very fun to watch, and it's just an enjoyable thing to look at. And I'm excited to see where the future, what the future holds for this young coach. He coached under Popovich, similar path to coaching that Quinn Snyder had, interestingly enough. Both of those guys coached under Popovich, and really, they came out and they've both been fantastic coaches in this league. But the thing about Hardy, he is closer to these players. These players know that he cares about them. He treats them almost like family, and he wants them to win. I love it. It's something that you just don't see in a whole lot of coaches, but this guy really does care about this team, and he wants Utah to win. Will Hardy is the coach of the future for the Utah Jazz. So I'm excited to see what the future holds, but right now this is a big game for Utah, a tough game, and one that I could definitely see him losing, but you hope for the best. THT could be a good point guard, a better point guard than Sexton. I don't think so, and here's why. THT has a lot of layers to his game. The biggest one in my eyes is his finishing ability. It's fantastic. He has this knack for getting to the rim and just being crafty at the rim, and that's fantastic. He's got the body to do it. He's very muscular, fun to watch. But the thing about Sexton, when Sexton is going, when that guy is moving, when he is playing well, he is just fantastic. And I can't stress it enough how important it is that we develop him and make him into the player that he can be. He really could be fantastic, you guys. And I want him to succeed. I really do. I think that he's going to be a fantastic player in this league. And he was close when it was last year when it was, what is it? When he was with Cleveland, he did get hurt, but before then there were things saying that he could be an all-star. And that's something that obviously didn't happen, but it was very possible, and I would not be surprised if in the future of his career they would it would be something that he could accomplish. But for now, he's just got to focus on being productive in his position here, and again, making the most of the opportunities that he gets. And he gets a lot with this Utah team. He's just got to be smart and use that to his advantage. But I'm extremely excited to see what the future holds for him. We are a few minutes away here from tip off, currently in a commercial timeout. Appreciate you guys stopping in. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's going to be fun to watch these guys develop over time. Should be something that is it's fun for us to watch, and I'm extremely excited to see what the future holds for Jazz basketball, and I think he's a part of it. They wouldn't have given him the contract that they did if it didn't matter to them, So I'm excited to see what the future holds for this Utah team. It should be really fun. I hope you guys are along for the ride with us too, because I'm sure, as many of you know, we are extremely high on Jazz basketball here at the Jazz Huddle, and we want to make this fun for you guys. So hang around with us as we get closer to game time here. All right. Appreciate the 32 of you guys in here. Let's go Suns, baby. Let's smack City this Jazz. Hey, appreciate you coming in, Don. How about your take on JC? Victor, I think JC is also part of the future of this franchise. I think he could be the future of this franchise as far as I'm concerned. JC is a fantastic player, and while he can have cold streaks, he knows how to score. That's the biggest thing, and that's what you need out of a guy like him. And the biggest place where I want to see him improve just a little bit is in the passing area. If he could just get a little bit better, he would be unstoppable in this league. But otherwise, I think he's fantastic, and he's just fun to watch. And if you look at his averages, you see good numbers everywhere, and it's just fun to watch him dominate and see the floor as he does. I wish I had that kind of court vision. That would be helpful. He's got a killer eye to put the ball in the hoop, and he's just fun to watch, man. And it's definitely something that I could see. He could definitely be one of the better players in this league and an all-star caliber player in a couple of years if he keeps scoring how he is. We are getting very close to intros here in Phoenix, Arizona. The Suns, my goodness, come into this one 10-1 at home. Again, fantastic home record for these guys, and definitely a group that is not to be messed with. These players are really fantastic, and they've done a good job so far. Again, you have lost so far Chris Paul, and that's obviously not easy to do as a team who really wants to win right now. But it's just something that they are going to have to deal with. All right. The flag is waving. What is the Suns' mascot name? How do I not know that? I've seen him everywhere. But anyway. Wow. All right, you guys. Once again, we are moments away from tip-off here. It's currently 8:07, 9:07. Also, if you are in the eastern part of the United States. All right, you guys. Shout out from the Philippines, Jordan Clarkson, NBA All-Star. I hope so, man. He sure is getting started to put those numbers up. Landon Smith, go Suns. Yeah, man, I'm here for it. Suns fans are our favorite fans, and we love you guys in here. So, hey, make sure you come in, show your support if you are a Suns fan. We love you guys. Come on in and tell us how you feel. Tell us your prediction on how this game is going to go. I have a feeling I know, but just keep telling us and have some fun with it, man. We love to see you guys in here for sure. All right. We are getting very close here. Very close to game time here in Utah. How are you guys feeling? I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. I think it is going to be fantastic. Okay. Starting fives are coming out here, and the Jazz broadcast is just getting going. The biggest thing for Utah to get started here, in my eyes, is going to be knocking down those 3-point shots. We've had issues with it, but we need to be with it right now. It's a big game for our guys, and they've got to be on top of their stuff. But tonight, they can do it. It's just time to be good, and they know what they're doing. Find Malik Beasley, get him hot early, and you could have a very good game. But one guy you got to keep in check is Devin Booker. What can you do to keep him from beating you? Let somebody else beat you. We're in Phoenix for the Jazz and the Suns. The Jazz coming into this one 12-9. The Suns 12-6 at the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. 10-1 at home. The Phoenix Suns starting lineups. It is Colin Sexton for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson, Lauri Markkanen, Kelly Olynyk, and Jared Vanderbilt. They are going to be the starters for the Utah Jazz. And for the Suns, we got Cam Payne, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Torrey Craig, and DeAndre Ayton. High scoring and high energy starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Always fun to watch. Cam Payne always puts it on the Jazz. He is great at really getting inside and scoring. He's become one of my favorite players over time. One guy who is never fun to play. Who's going to shoot a three first? Probably JC. If my experience watching him has taught me correctly. Cam Payne getting hyped up for this game. He wants it. The Suns want this. They want to win. And they're fun to watch when they do. Devin Booker always so lethal. All right, here we go. Utah Jazz, Phoenix Suns. We are underway. Right now. All right, here's the opening tip-off. It goes to Cam Payne. He's on the left side. He's guarded by Colin Sexton. He's going to reset the offense, looking to go inside. Dishes it over to Ayton. Ayton working with it. Kicks it out to Booker. Booker way up top by the logo. He's guarded by Markkanen. Big mismatch. He goes inside. He's going to be stopped by Markkanen. Great play, and Ayton loses it. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. And great defense by Olynyk there. Nice recovery. Here come the Utah Jazz. It's Olynyk on the right side. He gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson swings it over to Sexton. Sexton back to Olynyk. Olynyk three ball. He was hot yesterday. He's hot today. The Jazz start out 1-for-1 from downtown, 3-0. 11:15 left here in this first quarter. Here's Cam Payne. Gives it over to Ayton. Ayton guarded by Markkanen. Now they get the switch. Mikal Bridges, he hedges. So they're going to give it over to Payne. That looked like a foul. They did not call it on the three ball. And here come the Jazz. Sexton looking to go inside. He cuts the corner, goes baseline, puts it up. Nice reverse layup from Colin Sexton. Sexton always so impressive. And, he really is a crafty finisher down low. Fantastic start from the Jazz. And here's Ayton. Tough turnaround jump shot. Got it to go. 2-5. Jazz coming the other way. Here is Sexton. Sexton dumps it off for Olynyk. Olynyk up on the left wing. Swings it over to Markkanen. Quick trigger three. That one bounces in and out. And here come the Suns. It's Booker. Booker on the left side. Guarded by Clarkson. Looking to go to work. He takes a step back three. Tough shot. Booker does not go. 10-12 left here in the first. Here is Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt gives it over to Clarkson. Now to Sexton. Sexton tries to get it down low. It's going to be out of bounds. No, a foul on Campaign. 9:57 left to go here in the first. 9:59. Excuse me. It's going to be Suns ball. No foul on Campaign. I figured it was just out of bounds. He might have wanted an offensive foul. That must have been what he was talking to the ref about. So 9:52 left here. Got to run the clock down. 5-2 is the score. Jazz on top. First season with Utah Jazz as a head coach. It's Will Hardy. He's the 9th coach in franchise history, and he's got a 12-9 record. One of the better starts that you've seen from a great coach, from a coach for the Utah Jazz in the franchise's history. Now, Monty Williams, he was the 2020-2021 head coach of the year. Very good coach, and he's taken this team to the finals. That was in that year, and he really did show that he deserved to be part of a winning franchise. I like Monty Williams. I've liked him his entire career. He's always been a good stand-up guy, fun to watch his teams. They always go after it. High-energy basketball is what he does. 5-3, and the Jazz have the ball after the missed free throw from Campaign. Here is Sexton. Sexton gets the handoff from Clarkson, now over to Vanderbilt, back over to Sexton. Sexton up at the top of the key. He's working on Booker. Sexton going inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. Can't get it to go, but he got the foul. So 2 shots coming at the line here for Colin Sexton. 9:33 left to play here in this first quarter. What a drive. He just goes right at Devin Booker, stays down low, and that's a great way to get Devin Booker his first foul of this game. A quick one at that. And the free throw does not go for Colin Sexton. One more coming. Got to make our free throws. That's an issue that we've seen time and time again with this Utah Jazz team. They just don't make their free throws all that often. Colin Sexton, though, 14.8 points a game. He's been fantastic, but you got to keep building. All right, and here we go. He makes that second one, 6-3. The Jazz with a respectable start to this game. Here's Campaign. Gives it over to DeAndre Ayton. Ayton looking to go inside. Gives it over to Booker. Booker going in, puts it up with the right hand. Tough shot, can't go. And Markkanen pulls it down. He's running the floor. Markkanen is surprisingly good at doing it for a big man. And he swings it over to Clarkson. Clarkson on the left side. Swing pass over to Markkanen. Markkanen goes inside, kicks it out. Here is Olynyk. He drives, gives it down to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt should have been fouled. They didn't call it. Olynyk's there, puts it up and in. 8-3. Vanderbilt wanted that foul call. They did not give it to him. And here's Campaign barreling inside. Goes up on Markkanen. Fantastic stand-up defense by Markkanen. No foul there. And Campaign knows it. Great job to stay vertical. Here's a 3-ball from Olynyk. Nice move. Does not go. And it's 8:32 left here in this first quarter. The Suns have the basketball. Here is Booker. Booker looking to go inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. Does not go. And they call the foul there. Really? Huh. Interesting. 8:27 left here in this first quarter. 8-3. Jazz up by 5. I believe Devin Booker will be at the line. Solid start for Kelly Olynyk. He's 2 for 3, 5 points, 1 rebound so far. Booker makes the first free throw at the line, 4-8. He is a solid free throw shooter. One guy that you definitely want to have at the line, just such a pure stroke. He's been a fantastic shooter from the time he got into the league to now, and he makes that second one as well. Here come the Jazz, though. 5-8 now as he made that second one. Sexton is up top, gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson gets a screen, dishes it down to Kelly Olynyk. Now the dump for Jared Vanderbilt as he slams it home. 10-5. Jazz on top by 5, and there's 8:09 remaining in this first quarter. Fantastic dunk right there by Vanderbilt. He's so good at moving off ball for a man of his size. He's 6'9", listed as a center, plays more like a small forward. 7-10 as Booker knocks down another shot. He's got 4 so far in the game. Not a quiet start. He's been effective so far. As there is Markkanen can't make the three-point ball. And they kind of forced the three-pointers, I feel like, in the last couple games. And part of that has to be because Mike Conley is not in the lineup, so that ball movement just isn't there. Booker getting his own offensive rebound down low. Kicks it out. Here's Bridges, now to Craig. Back to Booker. Booker, 3-ball, just a little bit short, and it's pulled down by Markkanen. Here come the Jazz. Olynyk over to Clarkson. Clarkson gets a screen from Lowry. Markkanen goes inside, puts it up. Tough shot, does not go. Great block down there by Cam Payne. Here comes Booker. And now over to Ayton, just barreling inside. Catches a body. He got Markkanen a little bit, a half body, I would say. And 9-10 is the score. The Suns storming back on this Utah Jazz team. Here's Sexton outside. Gets a screen from Vanderbilt. He goes inside. Sexton kicks it out. Here's Clarkson. Tough 3-ball. Bang! 13-9. And now here come the Suns. It's Torrey Craig on the right wing. Swings it over to Payne. Payne gets a screen from Craig. Now out to Craig. Corner 3. That one is way off. Air ball. Jazz get the rebound. Here comes Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt over to Sexton. Sexton looking to go inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. Does not go. Here comes Bridges. Bridges pushes it up the floor for Cam Payne. Payne now to Ayton. And he goes up. Cannot get it to fall. And the Jazz push up the other way. There is a foul, I believe, on the Jet. No, a timeout. Here with 6:20 left to go. I want to see what happened here. Very nice play, though, for Vanderbilt to get involved. I just love the way that the Jazz have developed him. Even in his little time that he's been here, he's just gotten so much better. He hadn't really shot any threes, but now in his career before this point, but now he's shooting plenty, and it's just fun to see us develop guys like that. It's always a joy to see guys come in and get way better when they're with the Jazz, and it just seems like a common occurrence. 13-9 as we head into the break. 35 likes on the stream, 79 people in the chat. Can we get that up to 40? That would mean a lot. Sexton needs to work out his free throw shooting. I agree, and he is a great shooter, and he's an effective shooter, but at the line, again, these are free points, you guys. We got to be making some more of these, but it's just something that happens. But I do like the way that he has played so far in this game. He's been fun to watch. Sexton with 3 points, 2 assists, and 1 for 2 from the field. The Jazz already with 3 fouls, though. 1 for Vanderbilt, 1 for Clarkson, and 1 for Sexton. And the Suns only with 1 foul. That's going to help them out in the long run. I like where we're at, you guys. And I don't know how you're feeling, but I do. I really do like this situation for the Utah Jazz. It's been a solid start. They're making some three-pointers. Not as many as you would expect, but 40%. And look at that. They are dominating this game in a lot of aspects. Phoenix kind of having a similar start. They're not shooting nearly as well as you would want them to. Not shooting nearly as well. But they are still very much in contention for this game. So we will see how this one goes. Let's take a look at the matchup predictor. The Jazz up by 4, but you can see ESPN still favoring Phoenix in this situation. And, you know, I can see that. Again, they're at home. They are very effective at home. And one guy who you have to limit in this game is going to be Devin Booker. He's got 4. And look at that number, 1 for 7. That's important for the Utah Jazz because every shot he doesn't make is almost like something for the Jazz on the other end. It's fantastic. They're doing a great job. Suns, don't come in here and say that stuff. Thank you. Just don't do it in here. I don't really care where else you do it, but don't do that. But yeah, once again, so far, solid start for the Jazz. Respectable start, I will say. Last night versus the Warriors, Olynyk had 21 points. Fantastic stuff from that guy. He's fantastic. The man out of Gonzaga. 5 points for him. 2 for 3 from the field so far for Kelly Olynyk tonight. And 2 shots coming for DeAndre Ayton on the other end. First one is up and no good. Free throw shooting becoming a common theme among both teams. Got to do a little bit better if you are these two. And the second one does go. So the Jazz now have possession. And here is THT. THT up top. Gives it over to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt on the right side. Looking for Clarkson. Gets it to him. Clarkson looking to go inside. Swings it back over to THT. Horton Tucker, tough 3-ball. That one's off the mark. I don't like that shot from THT. Not his game. 10-13, 5:56 left in this first quarter. There's a shot on the other end by the Suns. It does not go. That one was by Campaign. Quick trigger 3. And here's a quick trigger 3 for Clarkson. He can't get it to go, but Vanderbilt is there. Lays it up and in. The Jazz up 5 again. 15-10. Nice lay by Jared Vanderbilt. That second effort, that's what he's all about. The extra hustle plays. Here's Campaign up top. 15-10, 5:30 left to go in the first. He lays it up. Tough finish. Got it to go. Should have been a foul. They didn't call it. 12-15. And the Suns just keep making shots and responding whenever the Jazz do. Here's Beasley. Beasley goes outside. He's on that left wing. One of his favorite spots. He's guarded by Ayton. Beasley goes inside. Tough. Push shot. Got it to go. Beasley gets going early. 17-12. First shot of the game for Beasley is up and down. You got to love to see that, because if he's putting the ball in the net, it could be a scary night for Suns fans. Tough shot. Mikal Bridges. Elbow jumper is good. 14-17 now. 4:49 left here in this first quarter. Now here is Horton Tucker. Gives it over to Beasley. Beasley now down to Olynyk. Olynyk looking to go inside. Puts it up. Got it to go. 19, and Olynyk continuing his hot streak. 7 points so far for the big man. 3 for 4 from the field. Solid stuff from Kelly tonight. Craig puts it up and in. Good stuff. Very good stuff from Torrey Craig there. He's been in this league for a long time. I feel like I say that every time we play him, but it's true. A true journeyman. But he may have found his place here with the Suns. Olynyk gets fouled. 4:05 left in the first. I got to pause it. Gosh. Torrey Craig with the slam. Good stuff. That was his first bucket in the game, and he'll check out. Washington and Shamet check in. Landry Shamet last played with the Clippers. And now here is Clarkson. Clarkson over to Kessler. Kessler working with it on the right side. Gives it over to Olynyk. Now down to Clarkson. Clarkson on the left side, guarded by Shamet. Good perimeter defender there. Nice screen by Kessler. Here comes Clarkson. Puts it up. Clean floater inside. That one will go. Beautiful shot. And that is what you want Clarkson to be doing early in this game. Just find your spots. Now a nice shot from Bridges on the other end. Man, the Suns just know how to respond. 18-21. Seeing if the Jazz can open this up a little bit. It's Beasley outside. Got it from the left wing. Second shot, second make. Beasley 2 for 2. An efficient start for him. Here is Ayton. Gives it down to Bridges. Bridges spinning. Tough shot. He got it again. Mikal Bridges starting this one out hot. He's got 6. Leads the Suns in scoring. 3:14 left to play here in the first. And an easy slam. Two-hand jam for Jordan Clarkson after a mismatch was found by the Jazz. Nice defensive miscommunication there. Bad defensive miscommunication there by the Suns. Here is Booker. Booker going at it from the left block. Made his jump shot, and that's what he does best. Just finding ways to get inside of defenses and making them pay. Here's Clarkson up top at the logo. Gives it over to Olynyk. Washington guarding Clarkson very tightly up there, even when he doesn't have the ball. Probably a good tactic, because if he gets loose, he's going to score it on you. He goes to town on Washington. He kicks it out to Beasley. It's stolen away. Great steal by Mikal Bridges, and here come the Suns. It's Booker up top. Booker going inside. He fades away. Tough baseline J. That one doesn't go. Here comes Bridges. Bridges on the left side. Bridges coming up on the left wing, gives it over to Talen Horton Tucker. THT barrels inside, puts it up. The bank is open for THT. Puts it up and in, off the glass. 2:03, 2:06 left, and there is a timeout on the floor. Wow. Just a tough finish right there from Taylor Horton-Tucker. That's what he does best. Again, he just knows how to put the ball in the hoop. Give it to him. Let him get the job done. Landon Smith. Jazz rebounds are crazy. But let's go Sunnies. Suns. Woo! Yes, the Suns. Hey, man. I think that this is a solid start for them. The Jazz have just been hot. Let's take a look at the shooting stats so far. Jazz shooting 63%. And this number was in the 20s earlier for the Phoenix Suns, and it's gotten a little bit better for them so far. The Jazz starting to cool off from 3, but the Suns still over from outside. The Jazz have 2 turnovers to the Phoenix 0. And in the rebound category, the Jazz on top, but just by 2. Again, this team has a lot of good big men. You take a look at a guy like DeAndre Ayton, one guy who I really think should have a few more rebounds than Devin Booker, but that's okay, because Devin is just one of those guys who knows how to work his way around the floor. Yes, good game so far. Absolutely. Good game so far for both teams. I think that these guys are scoring in bunches so far, and every time it seems like the Utah Jazz try to get out to a lead, there is one guy who has really shut him down so far. It's not Devin Booker so far for the Suns. It's been Mikal Bridges, the answerer so far for this Phoenix Suns team. Always fun to watch. He's a good one. He is a good one to watch. I'm so happy you're with us, though, on this Saturday night. Thank you for coming in on this fantastic night. I appreciate you guys all stopping in. It does mean a lot. What are you guys thinking, man? What do you think is the ceiling of this Utah Jazz team? I want to know somebody else's thoughts, because maybe I'm a little bit too excited. But man, this team feels good. Do they not? I mean, I think this team is fun. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But this team is fun. Super fun. Yeah, SeatGeek. Do we want to talk about that, James Williams? Yeah, man. Hey, man. SeatGeek is our sponsor. It's going to be the official ticketing app of the Utah Jazz soon, and I'll show you at halftime kind of how to use our code. But man, it has helped me out a couple times to just get some cheap tickets, and you don't even have to do it. You can create another account if you want to use the code again. It's fun, man. It's a way to get to a game and go to an NBA game for $20. Who's gonna say no to that? You know, I love it. I love it a lot. So we'll definitely get into that as we go on. But right now, it's time for Jazz basketball, and I want to know your thoughts. How are you feeling about this Jazz team? 28 points already for a hot offensive night. One guy who's contributed to it is Malik Beasley. We talked about it before the game. Getting him hot was going to be a point of interest for this Utah Jazz team, and they have done just that. Fantastic stuff from him so far. I'm excited to see where this goes. I am very excited to see where this goes. How are you guys feeling? How are we feeling, you guys? I personally, right now, I like where the Jazz are at. Again, they have been making their shots, and that's the most important thing. Let's take a look at this win probability so far. Oh, the Jazz are finally out in front. Took a while. What's up, G? How are you doing, my man? We love new people here on the Jazz Huddle. Hey, speaking of new things, hey, why don't you go hit up that like button. Let's try to get to 50 before the end of this commercial timeout. All right, we are back. THT up top. Tough 3-ball. Drained it. Nice shot from Taylor Horton-Tucker. 31-22 now. Jazz go up by 9. Solid stuff there. And we are under 1 minute. Clock glitched or something. Beasley going to inbound it. 55 seconds left to go here. Taylor Horton-Tucker, he's not known for his 3-ball, but man, can he knock it down when he needs to. And here we go. THT with it on the other end for the Jazz. Once again, 47 seconds here. Let's see if the Jazz can get up by 10 or more as we end this first quarter. THT up top. He is at the logo. Gets a nice screen from Markkanen. He gives it down to Markkanen. He puts it up. And there is a foul on Landry Shamet. 37 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Shamet can't believe it. But I definitely saw a little bit of arm-to-arm contact there as Markkanen wanted to go up for the shot. And he is at the line for 2. First one is up and good. So Markkanen puts the Jazz up by 10. Let's see if he can extend it to 11 here. 36 seconds, 36.7 to be exact. So basically 37 seconds left in this first quarter. Second one is just short, and Bismack comes down with the rebound. But they are going to run it back. They call a lane violation on him. Got to be careful about that. You got to be careful about that. And Will Hardy, no comment. You'll take an extra free throw anytime. Bismack, not happy about that. Mr. Biombo. Second one. Up. And it's no good. I guess ball don't lie, but the Jazz were not able to get the rebound. Good hustle by Kessler, though. 35 left in this first quarter now. 32-22. Still a decent trip, and you got a second look at it. You wish you could have made it, but all is well that ends well. Here is Devin Booker. Kicks it out. Here's Washington. Washington going inside. Tough drive. Took it to the 10. Could not finish. And here come the Jazz. They're going to be able to get the final shot here of this first quarter. It is THT up top. 16 seconds. THT looking to go inside. He does. Kicks it out to Beasley. Beasley looking to go inside. About 5 seconds. He gets blocked away. Washington gets it, and time runs out. Nothing doing there. Beasley was able to protect it. Didn't get the exact result you wanted there, but, no points were scored by the Phoenix Suns, and a fantastic little burst there from Utah to go up by 10 as we head to this first quarter break. You do got to make your free throws. I agree. Going to see Brady tomorrow in person. That is sweet, Jacob. Have fun, man. Have fun. I wish I could go to an NFL game. I have never been. Campaign versus Jalen Hurts. That's funny. Campaign, by the way. I want to talk about this, James. You just brought it to my mind. I get what you're saying there, but I think he has been fantastic, okay, for this Suns team. And I feel like Suns fans would agree with me on that. He's just been a great young developing player, and he's just a guy who has infinite upside for this team, and I love it. Low-scoring game, you think? Maybe. I mean, the Jazz are on pace right now to score about 120, so I could see this being a high-scoring game in my eyes, but either way, it could go either way. Both of these teams very good on defense, so it could be either one. We will see. So 12 minutes of basketball coming up here for this second quarter. I'm excited to have you guys in here with me. Hey, if you haven't already, we got 77 in here, but only 49 likes. If you guys could smash that sucker up, it would really mean a lot. Let's take a look at the stats of Mr. Jared Vanderbilt. Take a look here. So far, JV has 4 on a very efficient 2 for 2, 4 rebounds, 3 defensive rebounds, 1 offensive. And this is just something that I love about Jared Vanderbilt. His ability to crash the offensive boards is absolutely amazing. He really knows how to find his position. Even when he's not on defense, it's fantastic. It's great. Very fun to watch. And he's just a good guy to have on your team because he's an energy bringer. He's always fun to watch, and I love it. I just love it. So, hey, man, make sure if you have not already to smash up the like button. And if you're a Suns fan, let me know in the comments. Show some love for those Suns out in Phoenix. I love the Suns, man. Definitely, they're on my list of teams I want to watch eventually. So, you guys, let me know what you are, what you're thinking. Let me know what you're thinking for this game. Both good. Both great cities for the NBA. They've both been fantastic. And there's a lost ball by Markkanen. Couldn't hold on to it on the tough pass. And here come the Suns. Okay, so here is Campaign. Payne working with it. He gives it over to Biombo. Now to Bridges. Bridges kicks it out to Lee. Damian Lee knocks it down from outside. Tough shot. Got it to go. 25-32. The Suns starting to claw back here in this second quarter. See if the Jazz can respond. It's THT. He's on the left side, guarded by Mikal Bridges. THT working with it. Gives it over to Markkanen. Markkanen on the left side. looking to kick it out. He's just going to take it himself into Bridges. Goes inside. Tough shot. No foul called. I thought there should have been one, but the Jazz get the offensive rebound. Fantastic second effort, and there is the 3-ball from Nickeil Alexander-Walker, getting his first points of the game. Some solid showings from him. Even when Conley has been out, he has been a guy that the Jazz can rely on. That next man up mentality, it pays dividends when your team embraces it. Tough shot by Campaign. It does not go. He's had a rough start to this game. We'll take a look at his stats here in one moment. Here is Beasley. Tough 3-ball. That could be a big shot for the Jazz. It does not go. Campaign bringing it up on the other end. He's so quick. Big mismatch here. He's guarded by Markkanen. Biyombo comes to give him the screen, and Payne going to rotate to the other side. Kicks it out to Lee. They fixed the mismatch. Great job to do that right now. Here is Payne. Goes up with it. Tough shot. He got it to go. High arcing shot. Should have been a foul. I feel like that's happened a couple times to him. Should have been a foul there for Payne. He did not get the call. Inside, it's Markkanen. Cannot get the shot to go. 10. Wow. How did the clock get that low? 10 minutes left to go here in this second quarter. Lee airballs the corner 3. He was wide open too. Gotta knock that one down. As here the Jazz are. It is Horton Tucker. THT on this left side. Gets a screen from Markkanen. He looks to go inside. THT tries to kick it out. It's stolen away by Campaign. Another wonderful defensive play by him. And there is Torrey Craig on the other end, putting it up and in, 29-35, and a timeout on the floor. The Jazz need to tuck it over as the Suns come storming back to start this second quarter. Wow. Just fun to watch. Phoenix, so energetic. You can't put it any other way. They are just fun to watch. They go hard every time. Every time, man. They are just a very fun team to watch. So let's see where this goes, man. This is going to be a fun game. You know, we've talked about it. It's going to be an interesting one. Let's see how this goes. All right. How are we feeling, everybody? 9:38 left in the second quarter. We are in a commercial timeout. JC needs inside. Yeah, he does. He does. He needs to get inside. I agree. Good morning. Watching from South Korea, Alexander. Appreciate you stopping in here. Means a lot. Means a lot, my man. Yeah. It means a lot. Appreciate you stopping in, for sure. All right, you guys. 76 in the chat. Appreciate you stopping in. A little easy, my man. How's it going? How are we doing? Little easy. You the man. You the man. You the man. 70 in the chat. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Let's try to get to 60 likes by the end of this break. We're getting back to action here very shortly. I do want to talk about one thing so far. For the Jazz, it has been the three-point shooting that has really led them to this point. 45.5%, and the Phoenix Suns, typically a very good three-point shooting team, 12.5% for them. You need more. You need more. You need more shots from outside. They're not generating good looks right now. Total turnovers for Utah, though, 5. And, you know, you look at these stats. If the Phoenix Suns were just converting those turnovers, this would be a different story so far. But 35-29, Jazz on top. You got to keep it going. If you're Utah, you can't get conservative. That's the thing that has hurt us the most. The conservative play out of some of these guys has really not been effective for us. We got to be smarter about it. We just got to be smarter. But that's all right. So welcome in, you guys. Appreciate you coming in. All right. Okay, here we go. Back to action. It's Colin Sexton up top. Sexton working with it. Sexton looking to go inside. Kicks it over to Kessler. Kessler looking to go in. Puts it up. Tough. Right-handed hook. Got it to go. Kessler always so good on the inside. He has the fundamentals of the game down. 9:20 left to go in the second quarter. Here's Damian Lee. Lee working with it. Gives it over to Biyombo. Biyombo Kicks it out for Bridges. Bridges looking to go inside. Tough. Free throw line jumper. He's just so good at getting open. Mikal Bridges does it to the Jazz once again. 31-37. And here is Sexton. Sexton at the half-court logo. Mikal Bridges 4 for 4 with 8 points and 1 assist. Very effective game for him so far. Sexton has it. Kicks it over to Beasley. Beasley puts it up. Tough three ball. Does not go. And it's batted out of bounds. It's going to stay with Utah. Way to stay with it. Gotta love it. Gotta love Kessler, man. Just such a great player. Super glad we have him. In the last 5 games, he's averaged 6.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 4 blocks. Look at that number. The blocks for Kessler are the true selling point. He really gets the job done. He's going to get wrapped up here. 8:40 left in the quarter, and he just really is a fighter. He's so fun to watch, and I remember watching him in college and just thinking, man, wherever that guy goes, maybe he doesn't have it now, but he's going to get very good, and he has. He's been fantastic, absolutely super fun to watch. I'm excited to see what the future holds for him. Super excited for it. Again, he is a guy who is going to develop with the Utah Jazz. And I have no doubt about it. He is going to get a lot better. But Kessler is all wrapped up and ready to go. Second quarter action here in Utah. 37-31. Jazz up by 6. It's been a fun game so far. Here's the inbound from Colin Sexton. Getting ready to throw it in. Sexton gets it into Beasley. Beasley working with it. Gives it over to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. NAW looking to go inside. Puts it up. Tough shot from outside, and he knocks it down again. 40-31. Nickeil Alexander-Walker knocks down his second 3 of the game. Man, I bit my words there. Here is Biyombo. Biyombo going inside. Gives it over to Bridges. Bridges, tough shot. Could not get it to go, but he is fouled. Man, he is so shifty. For a guy his size, I don't think I've ever seen anybody who has that kind of shift on him. Fantastic stuff from Mikal Bridges in this game early. He is 4 for 4, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and he's got 2 shots at the line coming up here. 8:16 left to go in the second quarter. Nickeil Alexander-Walker so far last night against the Warriors, he did have that 8 points, 6 assists, 3 steals, and 30 minutes. Both his steals and his career minutes that were set in that game, career highs for him, 40-32 as the first one goes for Mikal Bridges. But NAW is somebody who I just want to see succeed. He never really got a fair shake in that last year with Quinn Snyder, and I want to see him get his chance, and this is his chance to show what he can truly do, and I feel like he's just been absolutely phenomenal for this Jazz team so far. We're back to action here. 8:08 left in this second quarter. Bad pass. It's going to go the way of the Suns here, and they're going to get it started quick. It's Campaign working with it up top. 33-40. They're looking to close this gap. Here is Payne. He slips. He gets the ball back, goes inside, kicks it out. Ayton. Tough shot from the hash. Can't get it to go. Not from the hash, from the free throw line. Goodness me. And now here is a kick out to Beasley. Beasley looking to go inside. Kicks it out. Tough 3-ball from Markkanen. That one doesn't go. And it's kind of turned into a 3-point shooting game for Lauri Markkanen. That's kind of all he's done the past couple of games. And a fantastic block by Kessler, but they called a foul. I want to see where the foul is. He seemed like he was totally vertical, but Kessler, too good of a dude to complain to the refs. And, hey, man, I respect it. But look at this. Torrey Craig going inside. Where is the foul? I see it. I see it. A little out of control there for Kessler. Not too bad. He stayed vertical, but Craig just in the spot. That would make that look like a foul. But Kessler, man, that guy already so good. He deserves to be the starting center on this team, but it's going to be hard to knock out Kelly Olynyk the way he has played. Kelly has been absolutely fantastic so far. He has been good. All right. At the line, Torrey Craig. It's up, and it is good. Good stuff there from Craig. 35-40 is the score. All right, here we go. 7:28 left here in this second half, or in this second quarter, my goodness. All right, here is Sexton. Sexton looking to go inside, gives it over to Markkanen. Tough shot inside. That one doesn't go. Ayton has it. Markkanen, uh-oh, he is limping on the other end. That's not good. Here's Damian Lee. Lee puts it up and in. Oh, shoot. Markkanen evidently kind of wheezing with his leg. It looks like he's back to mostly regular moving, but you want to get him a little bit of time to get that fixed. Here is Sexton. Sexton going inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. Does not go. And here come the Suns. 37-40. They've got a chance to tie. Here's Torrey Craig. Kicks it out. Here is Campaign. It looked like he shuffled when he caught the ball, but no call was made. Torrey Craig outside. Nice screen from Ayton. Now outside for Craig once again. And there is a foul. An offensive foul. No. It's going to be a defensive foul. I believe they're just trying to get Markkanen out of the game here. Little knee-to-knee contact right there between Ayton and Markkanen there. Right knee for Markkanen. We'll keep you updated on that. It looks like he's fine, but is he going to stay in? Yeah, he is. Man, what a beast. I just don't know if I could play after something like that. That would hurt. 6:31 left here. I'll start the clock when it gets there. Landry Shamet is the inbounder for the Suns. He gets it over to Craig. Craig working with it. Tough shot. That's not the shot you want if you're the Suns, and he can't get it to go. Here come the Jazz. Jazz looking to extend their lead here. It's Olynyk left wide open. Dumb idea, but they don't pay for it as he misses his shot. Here comes Craig once again. They give it over to Bridges. Bridges shuffled. Yep. Moving screen was called, but there was also a shuffle there. That's what I thought it was. Anyway. All right. Okay, Nikhil working with it. Gives it down to Jared Vanderbilt. And there is a foul called on Shamet with 6 minutes left in the quarter. 40-37, the score stays. Markkanen looks like he's fine. And that's just interesting because, you see guys tweak their knee and they always hit the deck. It's a very weird part of the body where if you tweak it, you're gonna hit the deck. It's a sensitive part of the human body. So I saw that coming when he did bang knees with him, but it just is a little scary every time one of your star players does that because that can be a season ender for a team, for a person and a team. That's the problem with it. Here's Clarkson outside. Clarkson, and there is an offensive foul. Got to be a little bit more protective of your ball there if you're Utah. That was a situation that they should have taken advantage of, but they called an offensive foul right there. Monty Williams alerted the ref to that one. Great job by him to get the ref's attention there and tell him, hey, man, he's grabbing my guy. All right, now here is Shamet. Kicks it over to Wainwright. Wainwright gets it taken away by Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Great play. It's going to be a jump ball, I believe. 33 left here in this second quarter. What excellent effort right now from Walker. He's just been fantastic. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, I believe he's in his third year now. He's going to be... Let's see what's going on. Jump ball, yeah. Jump ball here at center court. It's Booker and Alexander Walker, and Booker wins it. Nice job there, and Shamet has it for the Suns. Shamet looking to go inside, swings it over. Tough pass to Wainwright. Tough shot by Wainwright, drains it. Holy smokes, Wainwright. That was cool. 40-40. We're all tied up. Here is Clarkson. Clarkson up top. He gives it over to Olynyk. Olynyk working with it on the right side. He's guarded by Booker. Big mismatch there. The Suns are going to try to fix it. Here is Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt kicks it back over to Olynyk. Olynyk looking to go inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. Doesn't go, but he's fouled. And that's another one on Booker. That's going to be his third, I believe. Maybe his second. I feel like it's his third, though. I feel like he's been whistled a lot in this game. 4:59 left in this second quarter. It's going to be a shooting foul. So 2 coming. For Kelly Olynyk. It is only 2 on Booker. I was wrong. Oh my gosh. Guys, got to make your free throws. First one is no good. Got to make these suckers. Thank you to the 88, 100 people in the chat. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Let's try to get to 70 likes by the end of this second quarter. Go ahead and smash that up. We need 5 likes to get there. Kelly Olynyk, 7 points on 3 for 5 field goals. 3 assists for him so far. Olynyk's second shot is up and good. At least he made 1, but you hoped for both in that situation. 41-40. Here is Cam Payne. Payne working with it. Payne, tough shot from outside. He's just been forcing it all game. Payne with 5. He's 2 for 7. That one doesn't go, but 8 is there and puts it up and in on the putback. He's so good at that. Great at getting offensive positioning. The first lead for the Suns here in this game. Clarkson with it at the top of the key. He goes inside, working on that left block. Gets a screen from Olynyk. Decides not to use it. Goes in on Shamet. Shamet fading. Tough shot. And here is Sexton. Sexton gets the offensive board. Kicks it out. 3 ball for Beasley. That one won't go. And here comes Ayton. Great defensive possession by the Suns. Here is Booker. Booker looking to cut the corner. Goes inside. Tough baseline J. Too strong. Won't go. And here comes Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt gives it over to Olynyk. He might have walked. They didn't call it. And now it's a reset for the Jazz by Sexton. He gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson back to Sexton. He's on the left side. Sexton, he's got the mismatch. Will he pull it? Goes inside. Kicks it out. Wide open 3. JC. Got it! 44-42. JC puts the Jazz back on top. 3:36 left in the second quarter. JC is 4 for 7. 2 for 3 from outside. He's got 10. Booker fading away. Tough jumper. That one goes. 44-44. We are all tied up. Fun game so far, you guys. Very active on the scoring side of the ball. Both teams just scoring it like it's nothing. Here is Olynyk. Olynyk working with it. He looks to go inside. Olynyk hands it off for Clarkson. Now over to Sexton. Sexton looking to go inside. Kicks it back out. Clarkson, another 3. He was fouled. They didn't call it. Fouled by Wainwright. He could not control that landing position, and he did foul him. They did not call it. And Ayton takes advantage on the other end. Nice break by the Suns. 46-44. 2:49 left here in this second quarter, and there's a stoppage. Not quite sure what it is, but it's going to be Jazz basketball here. Just a delayed entrance, I guess. Here is Sexton. Sexton working with it up top. He's guarded by Booker. Booker guarding him tightly. And there's a foul on the floor. That one goes on. It's going to go on DeAndre Ayton, I think. I'm not sure. It might have gone on Shamet. But Ayton, just so good. As a big man, it is never easy to go undetected and just move around the floor. But man, does he do it well. Hey, we got 95 people in the chat. Appreciate every single one of you guys. If I could get one person to smash that like up, we'd be at 70. That would mean a lot to me. 88 in the chat. Hey, man, we're having a good stream so far. Appreciate you guys dropping in for us. Hey, once again, man, 2:34 left in this second quarter. It's been a fun game so far. Both teams making their shots, making the tough shots, and not just any shots. I mean, these have been some good shots from both squads. 10 points for Clarkson, 10 points for Bridges. Both teams spreading the love around a little bit. Everybody for the Jazz has scored pretty much. It's been fun to watch. But you just got to jump out in front if you're Utah. You were in front, and you keep letting it go. Can't keep letting it go. Oh, man. I am just so tired. Long day, you guys. Long day. Once again, you guys, I appreciate everybody stopping in. It does mean a lot. Thank you for supporting the channel. Trying to build a big Jazz family here on the Jazz Huddle. 234 left here. 73 likes. Hey, man, thank you for helping me hit that. Good morning. Good evening, America. Yes, good morning for the Filipinos in the chat. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Go, JC. Yes. We want JC to be fantastic out here. I don't know how you guys feel, but that's how I feel. I want JC to be the best player on the floor, and he can do it. 108 in the chat. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Means a lot. Let's get to it, you guys. We are back to action here. Almost back to action at the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. Always fun to play here. I love Phoenix. I've been there a couple times. One of my favorite places to go. Haven't been in the arena, though. I am hoping to get in the arena soon, but I have not been in there yet. So a 6-game homestand coming up for the Jazz. A bunch of winnable games here. Monday versus the Bulls. Wednesday versus the Clippers. Friday, we got the Pacers. Saturday versus the Blazers. December 7th versus the Warriors. And December 9th versus the Timberwolves. Lots of good games coming up there. December 9th is the Rudy Gobert return game. We'll be live for that one for sure. We'll be live for all of them, I believe. Appreciate you guys coming in, though. It does mean a lot. And, stick with us because, there is a lot of fun stuff coming up on this channel. More content than ever is being planned here. Here is Sexton. He goes inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. He's fouled and one. Great play. Colin Sexton getting it done. The young bull. If you haven't already checked out the merch, go ahead and do so. Might as well get yourself a young bull t-shirt or crew neck. Might as well. 46-46. And one more coming for the young bull. Colin Sexton. He's at the line. Trying to close out this second quarter strong. It's up and it is good. 47-46. Jazz on top. Campaign working with it on the right side. He's guarded by Sexton. He's up at the logo. Now Bridges over to Booker. Booker working with it. Screen from Ayton. Booker looking to go inside. Booker fading. Puts it up. Tough shot. Does not go. Olynyk grabs the rebound. Fantastic swing for the Jazz. Here comes Clarkson. Clarkson gives it down to Colin Sexton. Fantastic finish. He's fouled again. And he got it to go. One more coming for the young bull. Holy smokes, you guys. Just an absolute dog. Goes inside. Tough finish. Payne was all over him. Absolutely ridiculous. The offhand. Tough shot. Sexton. Got it to go at the line. Wow. Just so productive. That's how you create a swing for your team. Jazz up by 4. 150 left here in this second quarter. And Olynyk gets a steal. Here's Sexton again. Can the Jazz capitalize once more? Sexton goes inside. Sexton kicks it out. Here is Olynyk. Deep 3-ball for Kelly. That one doesn't go. Wainwright pulls it down. Here comes Cam Payne. Payne on the right side. Gets a screen from Ayton and a good one at that. He goes up and got it to drop. 48-50. Payne. Nice shot right there. 1:20 left here in this second quarter. Here comes Clarkson. Clarkson looking to extend this lead for Utah. Keep the Jazz on top. He goes inside. Kicks it over to Beasley. Good 3-look. That one doesn't go. It's going to go off of Utah. I felt like that could have been off of Wainwright. Maybe that's just me. 50-48. Suns have a chance to tie or take the lead. 9.5 points in this season in 10 games for Chris Paul. He's missing his 9th straight game with a heel injury. Tough loss. 9.4 assists. He's got very similar statistics to a guy on the Jazz. I'll let you guess who it is, but I bet you already know. It's Mike Conley, another guy that the Jazz are missing and playing pretty well without. They've adjusted well. Mind you, this is on the second half of another back-to-back for Utah as there's a slam down low by DeAndre Ayton. Nice play. 50-50. Tight game. Couldn't get any tighter if you ask me. Here is Sexton, goes inside. Tough play. Got it to fall. Man, this guy is just a great finisher. So crafty at the rim. Gets right past Devin Booker. And by the way, Landry Shamet and Devin Booker both have 3 fouls. Good to see there. Here is Booker. Booker going inside. He gets to his knees. Great defense by Utah. Sexton loves it. Here comes Bridges. Puts it up. Tough shot. Does not go. And Sexton is called for a foul. 26 seconds left here in this second quarter. What a swing, though, for the Utah Jazz that was created by Colin Sexton. Just finish after finish for this guy. He leads the Jazz in scoring. He's tied for the leading scorer in the game with DeAndre Ayton. Now at the line, it is Devin Booker. Or no, Cam Payne, that's right. Payne. First one is up and good. 51-52. See if he can tie this one up. The Jazz trying to command this game as we head to halftime. Second one is up. Too strong. It's pulled down by Beasley. Here come the Jazz. Beasley gives it over to Clarkson. Clarkson working with it. Gets it across the timeline. And now Olynyk looking to screen on Craig. He does. Torrey Craig, fantastic perimeter defender. Never easy to get a shot up against. They're going to try to run the clock just a little bit here. 7 seconds left to go. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Clarkson gets it stolen away. He looks to go inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. Got it to fall. Wow. What a job by Jordan Clarkson. And 54-51 is the score at halftime. They'll inbound it and put up a tough shot, but nothing going there. Interesting idea. Nothing going there. So halftime, your score will be 51-54. Jazz on top by 3. I like what they're doing again. It is just so imperative for a team without their starting point guard to be effective about passing the ball. And I'm banned because I was disrupting employees. Good. But anyway, in the assist category, just some fantastic stuff from the Jazz. They've got 13 of them, and they're moving the ball very well. It's just fun to see. It's impressive. It's when you lose your point guard, I don't feel like people give enough credit to teams that play well without their point guard. It's tough. It is very tough to play without your starting point guard. And I want to go into this because, look, when you don't have your point guard, so much is lost. The biggest thing, though, with a guy like Mike Conley is going to be the ball movement. When you lose that ball movement, it is impossible to retain the scoring that you did. But look, with these guys, it's always about the next man up mentality. It's about training the guys below your top guy so that when you get to a point in the season like this, you have somebody to go to who can get you that back. And it's been Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He's been absolutely fantastic about just doing what he needs to do for Utah. It's been fantastic. It's been fantastic to see him get an opportunity. Again, I talked about this earlier. It didn't seem like he had a fair shake with the Utah Jazz last season. And it's just something that he has been able to he's been able to blossom under this injury for Mike Conley. And while I don't encourage injuries, obviously, I want him to succeed. And he's doing that. And it's fun to watch. Yes. Let's talk about SeatGeek, man. This is something that's really cool. It's been an amazing opportunity for us to work with them, and we want to tell you about it. So SeatGeek looks like this when you open it. It's really fantastic. If I wanted to look at, let's see, what's the next Jazz game? Let's take a look here. I want to see Jazz tickets. I don't want to see Bulls tickets. I'm looking here, and it just really is it's a well-designed app, and you get what you want. You put in your city. So for me, it's Omaha. So I'm going to put that in. Let's take a look. Am I enjoying SeatGeek? Of course I am. So let's say you wanted to go to the Terrence Crawford fight. No, I'll make it more relevant for you guys because you guys love Jazz basketball. Is that right? Let's take a look. Utah Jazz. Let's see. So let's see. Pacers at Jazz. The lowest ticket is going to be $17. That's amazing. Now let's take a look here. So when we go in here, $17. Fantastic price, by the way, for an NBA game ticket. If you haven't looked at going to this game yet, I would highly suggest it. And so let's see. 2 tickets. Sure. All right. So now we look at this stuff and we can put in a code. So the Jazz Huddle, $20 off. So our original price is going to be, where is it? $55.76. As you can see, if it'll load, $55.76. You guys see that right there? Now let's apply the code. See how that helps us. I'm going to put it in. The code is Jazz Huddle. It's on your screen. So I can't do it on this account because I've already used it. But it would go down to $35. See an NBA game. Get 2 tickets to an NBA game for nearly $15 a piece. That's insane. But let's talk about this game. Use that code up, man. It supports the channel. And if you want to go to an NBA game, why not? Seriously, look at Conley. In 12 years in Memphis, he never played an entire season. Conley is a sad disappointment. He is brittle like AK-47. I wouldn't call AK-47 brittle, but I see where you're coming from. He did not ever play an entire season. Part of that is with the knees, man. He has rough times with the knees, and that's okay. And, you know, it's just something that's going to happen. And guys are going to have issues with that. So he's not a bad player for it, though. That's my biggest thing. We got to learn as fans. We got to be better about just respecting that guys may not have the ability, their bodies to stay in as much as we want them to. And it's tough, but we just have to do it because not everybody can do it, Not everybody can do it. I appreciate you guys being in here, though. It does mean a lot. And I do want to talk to you guys about one other thing. For Utah, the biggest thing has been getting Lowry involved. Lowry needs to elbow to his face, and then he starts scoring events. Again, you got to get him involved. We talked about this in this last game. He was sitting in the corner almost the entire time. It was just weird, It was just weird. Not something that you wanted to see. But hey, they're fixing it. They're getting to it. I love it. You gotta have it. You just gotta have it, you guys. So it's good. We gotta make stuff happen here. This is a game that is very winnable, but it is also very losable. And we talk about this. The saving grace sometimes for Phoenix has been Devin Booker. He's just fantastic. What's up, Asia Roberson? Appreciate you stopping in. It has been Devin Booker. He's been absolutely fantastic in several games. He just knows what he's doing with that basketball. So we have to be smart with it. We have to be able to stop him from scoring. And that's no easy task. He is very shifty. He's very tough to guard. Let's also take a look here at the play-by-play. We can take a look at this shot chart. In the second quarter, the Jazz were kind of all over the place, which is surprising because typically this team is one to really pick. Is it going to be outside or is it going to be inside? You pick one of these 2 areas. We're not going in here very much, but a couple of shots from in here, a couple of those were shot clock shots, so they had to get them off. But you just see other teams tend to shoot a little bit more from all over the Jazz. It's here or it's here. You choose. In the corner sometimes too, but again, pick one. That's all we're going to be able to do. Pick one, right? But yeah, I think that we can definitely win this game. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes, you guys. I appreciate every single one of you stopping in tonight, though. It does mean a lot to us. We're trying to build one of the biggest Jazz families on YouTube, the biggest Jazz family on YouTube. But if you're playing us in the future, you might as well hit it up, you guys. It would mean a lot to us. It would mean a lot. Everything means a lot. Everything and anything, it all means a lot. I appreciate you guys stopping in, though. So 66 in the chat. What do you guys think about this game? Who do you think is going to come out on top? Because I really could see it go either way. This is one of those games where it's like, man, it could be one or the other. And you hate to say it, but it's the truth. It could be one or the other, man. So we will see. What do you think? What are you guys thinking right now? What are you thinking? How are we feeling? How are we feeling, you guys? Agree with you, Sharp Young. Their game schedule this week is tough. It is tough. It is definitely tough. But a home stretch coming up for Utah, much needed. The one good, also another good thing to note is that, oh my gosh, another guy. Gosh, dang it. Another thing to think about is that Utah is they're coming out of this home stretch. You got to take advantage. I swear we just keep saying those words. We got to take advantage, but it's true. You got to get it done. You got to keep fighting right now if you're Utah, because we keep losing out on these games that we really need to win, and that's tough. It's not fun. It is not fun. 3 straight losses. Let's take advantage of this home stretch coming up here. We got to take advantage, because otherwise these guys are just going to get ran out of their mind, and it's not going to work well. You got to take advantage. So we'll see if they can do it. 66 in the chat. Appreciate you guys sticking with me over halftime. It gets bland when it's just me and there's no Addison here, but normally these are really popping. We've got plenty to talk about. For me, I do have a lot to talk about. Part of it is just Nebraska football, though, and you guys don't want to hear about that. Let's be real. Let's be real. Oh, boy. No, I did not give that guy a scholarship. Oh, boy. Are you serious? Look at what happened last night. Sharp Young Jazz played like absolute trash. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't say they played like trash, but they definitely they definitely weren't great. They didn't play like trash though. Tyler 2K, I agree. I think Matt Rule is a fantastic hire. I would say so, for sure. Definitely. Definitely a great hire. Jazz win by 9. I hope so. This is going to be a tough game, though. And I can't keep saying it over and over again, but I'll tell you, man, it's going to be a tough finish here for Utah. For sure. We can also talk about Utah football and how Oregon losing today gives us a chance to go to the Pac-12 championship. I know it would be fantastic. Another year, another Pac-12 championship would be awesome. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'll be watching, of course. Gotta see about that. Gotta see. How are you guys feeling? How are we feeling here? But only first quarter. First quarter was absolute trash. Second quarter, Jazz won. And yeah, let's look at that real quick. So the Jazz, 32-22 in that first quarter. You can see it right there. 22-29 in the second quarter. The Suns won the second one. So it's always interesting to look at the game trends, right? How have these guys played? Not just in one quarter, not in a full game scope, from quarter to quarter. That first quarter was fantastic for Utah. Just absolute blazing hot from outside. They were just doing everything right. Second quarter, you slowed down a little bit, but they're still scoring and they're still on top. And one guy that has just made an impact in this game has been Colin Sexton. He's been absolutely fantastic, and he's super fun to watch right now. He just knows how to finish. And I don't know what to tell you about it, but it's awesome to watch. He knows how to get inside. He's shifty. He's shifty and he goes up, he finishes. That's what he does. That is in his blood. It's what he does. Super fun to watch. Very, very fun to watch. And I am definitely excited to see what the future holds for him. At least we haven't had quarters like the Cavaliers against the Bucks, 10 points in the third quarter. Yeah, at least we haven't had that. I agree. I agree. Once again, you guys, 68 people in the chat. I appreciate you guys being in here. Normally, our halftimes are a lot more fun. We got Addison is not in here, but we are getting back to action here in this third quarter very soon. How are we feeling, Jazz fans and Suns fans? How are we doing? 51-54, start of the third, coming up here. Look at Bowler and Thurl Bailey talking it out. Always fun to listen to. Always fun. All right. Once again, you guys, appreciate you being in here. Start of the second half coming very soon. Keys to the game for Utah. You got to defend Booker. Keep him contained. It's going to pay dividends in the end. And it's not easy, but it's definitely doable, and they've done it before. Got to be careful about letting him get too far ahead of you. So watch out for him, but, you know, just keep some other guys in your keep some other guys in your mind here. You also got to watch Campaign. He's streaky, but he really can do a lot of damage when he wants to. Never easy to it's easy to let him go, but you got to take care of him on that defensive end. Now let's take a look at the leading scorers so far. The Jazz sharing it around very well. 12 for Clarkson, 11 for Sexton, 8 for Olynyk, and 6 for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And 5 for Malik Beasley. Torrey Craig with 6, Campaign with 8, Devin Booker with 8, Mikal Bridges with 10, and Ayton with 11. And here come the Jazz. We are getting started with third quarter action here in this second half. Here is Clarkson. Gives it down to Markkanen. Tough shot. Gets the Jazz going. Nice floating hook by Markkanen. Fantastic play. 11:47 left to play here. They stopped the clock. Not sure why. But boy, oh boy. Markkanen just such a gifted scorer. Fun to watch. Oh, I needed 35 now. Nice play by Ayton as he goes inside and lays it up and in. 53-56. 3-point game. Jazz still on top. 11:28 left here in the third. Now here is Sexton. Sexton up top, guarded by Campaign. Gets a screen from Clarkson. Now over to Markkanen. Markkanen driving baseline. Kicks foul. Is going to go on Torrey Craig. Ayton so shifty. For a big man, he just knows what he's doing. And on that offensive board, he's just hard to guard, man. Tough player. We knew that right when he was coming out of college at Arizona. Just a very powerful big man to have on your team. 3-ball. Markkanen is a little bit short. Markkanen hasn't been completely on his game to start this one. Markkanen with 3 so far. He's 1 for 7. Here's a kick out to Booker. Booker 3-ball is good. So 56-56. We're all tied up. Booker has had a pretty decent game so far. He's got 11, but he's 4 for 14. The Jazz defense has done a pretty nice job of suppressing him just a little bit. Olynyk swings it over to Jordan Clarkson. He gets a screen from Markkanen, and now here comes Clarkson. Clarkson going inside, and he gets his own miss, puts it up and in. Nice job by Clarkson there. That second effort, always helpful for this Jazz team. Here's Ayton working with it, hands it off for Booker. Booker now sending it over to Payne. Payne looking to go inside. Now down to Ayton, and a foul is called. 10:15 left in this third quarter here, and Clarkson just going inside. Tough play, got it to go, and that's just what you want from Jordan Clarkson. He's so good on that offensive end, but it's always nice to have a guy who's willing to go up and crash the boards, try to get that second effort. And that's exactly what he does. Box score. Let's take a look at it. You can see a miniature version of it right there for who's on the floor. But the box score we can take a look at over the next break, as both free throws are good. All right, here is Sexton. Sexton working with it up top. He is guarded by Payne. Swings it over to Markkanen. Markkanen a little bit more involved in the offense in this game, but not a whole lot to show for it. Markkanen goes inside. He traveled. They didn't call it. He spins. Tough shot. Got it to go. (60-58). 9:47 left to play here in this third quarter. Here is Booker. Booker looking to go inside. Lays it up high off the glass and in. 60-60. Nice play by Booker. He's always so fantastic. Such a gifted finisher. Booker always gets the job done down there. Here is Sexton. Sexton looking for Clarkson. Can't find him. He gives it to Markkanen. Now Sexton outside. He's got space to shoot the three. He doesn't. Goes inside. Takes the smarter shot, but it doesn't go. Olynyk is there with the rebound. Puts it off the glass. He's fouled by Ayton, and he'll have a shot, or two shots at the line. 9:19 left to go in this third quarter. 93 in the chat. Appreciate you guys popping in. Addison is watching. He is watching the USF football game, I believe. Olynyk at the line. First one is up and good. Second one is up, and he goes 2 for 2. And now here come the Suns. It's Payne. Payne up top. Gets a screen from Ayton. Nice initiation of the offense there. They give it to Ayton on the roll, and he slams it home. Defensive miscommunication there from the Jazz. Fantastic infiltration there by the Suns. Wow. Just impressive stuff so far. Now here is Sexton. Sexton gives it over to Vanderbilt. Back to Clarkson. Clarkson working with it. Goes inside. There's a flop right there by Payne. They don't call anything, though. And here is Booker on the other end. 8:44 left to play in the third quarter. Now here comes Clarkson. Kicks it over. Markkanen in transition three ball. That one doesn't go. And here is Ayton. Ayton gives it over to Payne. Payne gives it over to Booker, who never showed up on that other possession on the other end. Here comes Booker. He goes inside. Kicks it out. Payne. Tough three-point shot. That one doesn't go. And the Jazz have the rebound. Here's Sexton. Gives it over to Vanderbilt. He goes up. Puts it in. And that is good. No foul. I thought there was going to be a foul there, but they did not call it. 64-62. 8:08 left in this second quarter. Third quarter, I mean. Now here is Payne. Payne working with it. Looks to go inside. Gives it over to Ayton. Tough shot. Does not go. That's the kind of shot that you were okay with if you are Utah. Here is Sexton. Sexton on the left side. He's guarded by Torrey Craig, and a bad pass goes out of bounds. Clarkson missed his man there in the corner. It was Lauri Markkanen waiting on the pass. Did not get it. Close game, yeah, absolutely. Very close game here tonight. $7:30 left here. Ayton goes inside, lays it up and in. 7:25 now as the Suns tie it up once again. Been a lot of ties and lead changes in this game. Here is Clarkson. Clarkson gives it over to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt puts it up, and that one does not go. And it's going to be rebounded by Booker. Booker goes up. Fantastic block by Kelly Olynyk. Stayed vertical. The Jazz have numbers. They got to take advantage. Here comes Sexton. Goes inside. He's fouled. Payne hates it. He doesn't like that. I agree with him a little bit. That should have been a foul on the other end on Utah, but Vanderbilt got absolutely swatted. That should have been a foul there. Makeup call, I guess. Way to stay vertical, though, by Olynyk on the other end. Now they replayed, and you can kind of see he was vertical. He was vertical, and he did a good job of. He didn't crunch. That's the biggest thing, man. You can't chop as a big man. And there is Sexton. First shot is up and good from the line. He's been efficient tonight. He's got, 12 points on 4 for 7 from the field. Second only to Jordan Clarkson in scoring so far for the Jazz. Kelly Olynyk has 10 as well. Second shot here at the line. It's up, and it is no good for Sexton. And a steal by Olynyk. He's so scrappy. They give it over, and a foul is called again on the Suns. That one's on Payne. That's his fourth. Gotta be careful. Can't do that. You already gave up the steal. He compounded his mistake. The Jazz have a chance here to do some big-time stuff. And Sexton takes a seat. We'll take a look, but man, campaign livid. Monty Williams, I'm sure he doesn't like it either, but what do you do? It's a bad mistake. You can't you can't mess up an inbounds like that. That's just going to kill you. It's going to kill you every time. 100%. Every time, 100% of the time, that will kill you. It will kill you, you guys. But, hey, man, I am so happy that you guys are in here with me today. Does mean a lot for sure. All right. All-stars need to be consistent. Yeah, you're right. That's the thing about Lowry. He is a very good player. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes he is just not the consistency that is needed to be an all-star. However, I will say this. Overall, this year, he has gotten much better about being effective with the opportunities that he is given, and I like that. But he's just got to keep doing what he's doing. And getting closer, getting a little bit closer every time to being great. I love him though. He really is a great player. They need him to be good. They need him to be good every game. It can't just be some of them. It can't be some of them. They have to involve him in the offense. That's a problem that I have just seen over and over and over again. They have got to just get that dude involved in the offense. I don't understand why it's not happening. I really don't. But anyway, the Jazz need to play better defense. I don't know how else to say it. Got to do some better defense right now if you're Utah. You're just letting them get at you. We're getting bailed out right now. I'll be completely honest. We're getting bailed out by these foul calls. We got to be better. Simple as that. That's really all I have to say on that topic. All right, let's take a look at some other games around the league. DeRozan and the Bulls, they have an 8-11 record. They've lost 5 of the last 7, though. But DeMar DeRozan, 26.2 points a game. All-star numbers for him once again. And that game coming up on Monday. We'll be live for it. Take a look at Lauri Markkanen. He's on the bench. The Jazz relying on Vanderbilt, Clarkson, Olynyk, Sexton, and Beasley to take care of this game for him. At the line, it's Sexton. It's up and good. For Sexton, the first one is true. 6:55 left in this third quarter. 66-64. Make it 67 as he knocks down the second one. He hasn't been great at free throws in this game, but those are some crucial ones that you like to see made. Here is Shamet. Shamet working with it on the left side. A fantastic steal by Colin Sexton. He goes up with it. Tough shot. Got it to go. Lucky Shamet didn't get the foul called on him because that would have been catastrophic for the Suns. 6:38 left to go. Fantastic play by Sexton. Once again, he's that young bull. Gets the job done. Tough shot. Does not go for the Suns, and Beasley gets the rebound. There's a foul on the Jazz. Let's see. How much time do we have left? 6:29. I was a little late on that stoppage there, but Sexton loves it. He wanted the foul there on Shamet, but man, is he playing well. First one is up and good for Booker. Second one coming here very shortly. Third quarter, 6:29 left to go. Getting a little bit closer to crunch time here for Utah. 66-69. And here we go. Back to basketball. It's Jazz ball. Here's Clarkson. Clarkson working with it. Gives it over to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt looking to go inside. Gives it over to Clarkson. Tough elbow jumper. That one doesn't go. It's batted out, but no joy there for the Jazz. Here comes Craig. Torrey Craig crosses the timeline. Swings it over to Booker. Back to Craig. Tough three ball. That one doesn't go, and it's going to be pulled down by Vanderbilt. Now here come the Jazz. Sexton on the right side. Gives it over to Beasley. Tough three ball. He's blocked away. Vanderbilt looking for that offensive board. How is there not a foul there? Somebody hit Vanderbilt in the face. And then Craig can't get it to go on the other end. Loses the rebound. Gets his own board. Goes up and slams it home. Wow. What a play. Vanderbilt got smoked. Clutching that face. Right in the schnoz. All right, here's Clarkson on the left side. Clarkson goes in. Tough shot. That one doesn't go. It's going to be rebounded by Ayton. Here comes Ayton. He's running the floor. He spins. That's got to be a charge. Oh, it's a block. Are you kidding me? Come on now. That's not a block. He was set. I need to see a replay on that. He was set. We're showing the Shamet play, or they're showing the Craig play, but man, felt like he was set. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, that is unfortunate. Unfortunate for Utah. First one is up and good from DeAndre Ayton. (69-69), 5:11 left to go here in this third quarter. Second one coming for DeAndre. 69-69. Man, you could not ask for a more fun game than this. Ayton, it does not go. Oh my gosh, and the Jazz lost a rebound. You just can't have that, you guys. You can't have that. It's unacceptable. That is just comical. What are you doing? What are you doing? Here's the inbounds. It goes to Booker. He's got a chance to put him up. Spins on Beasley. Tough shot. He got it. You can't have that, guys. You can't have that unforced turnover. Unbelievable. So, 3-point swing right there for the Suns. And there's a ball that went off of his foot. It looked like he touched it. The Sun touched it, so here comes Olynyk. Olynyk goes inside, puts it up, right hand. No, the push shot won't go. Kessler pulls it down. Kessler over to Talen Horton-Tucker. He swings it over to JC. JC going inside. Kicks it out. THT. 3-ball. Quick trigger. Got it. 72-71. Great shot for THT. He's been knocking those in tonight. All right. Here we go. Talen Horton-Tucker, 2 for 3 on his 3-pointers. 8 points for him so far. Booker goes up with it. He's fouled and 1. Booker will do it to you, man. So crafty. Great player. I will say. Great player. 73-72. And one more coming for Booker at the line. Yeah, he just knows how to finish, man. And it's fun to watch. It really is fun to watch. If you're picking teams to root for, it's best to pick teams that haven't won yet. That's true. Very true. What NFL team should I root for? Root for the Browns like me, my man. Root for the Browns. Might as well, man. Might as well. Here's Clarkson. Clarkson gives it over to Kessler. Kessler almost lost it, and it's taken away. Here come the Suns. It's a tough 3-ball from Booker. That one doesn't go. 3:40 left to play in the third. It's 74-72. He did make that free throw. I didn't see it. They cut away from it as Wainwright gets the board for the Suns. Here comes Booker, kicks it down to Bridges. He's wide open down low, spins. He made that way too hard, and it's batted out. And that's gonna be a backcourt on the Suns. What are you doing? That's a backcourt violation on the Suns. They missed it. Olynyk gets the board. We better get whatever foul call we want here. Here comes Clarkson. Clarkson going inside. Clarkson working on Shamet. Goes up with it. Tough play. Got it to fall. 74-74. Back tied up again. Here comes Shamet on the right side. Shamet working with it. Shamet. Tough shot for Booker. Does not go. And it's going to be rebounded by Clarkson. Clarkson on the left side. Driving inside. Hard on Wainwright. Puts it up. And he is fouled. It's another one on the Suns. A lot of fouls on the Suns right now. There's 3 for Booker. 2 for Shamet. Payne's got 4. And the Jazz call a timeout. 2:38 left here in this third quarter. What a game. We're tied up again. Wow. It's been fun to watch, man. I'm here for it. Tie games are always fun, but I do not want this sucker to go to overtime. I want the Jazz to get a convincing win, or the Suns to get a convincing win, if that. Jazz are going for a 2-0 season record versus the Suns. Yeah, it would be great. Again, they won that last one in a thriller, 133-34. It's been a season series for the memories, and you hope that we can get a similar result today. 125 in the chat. Appreciate every single one of you being in here, but while you are coming in, make sure you hit up that like button. It really would mean a lot for me. Utah Jazz got, yeah, but again, if they get that 2-0, that would be huge. If you're picking, oh yeah, that was before. Let's see, what else? What are you guys thinking here? Who's going to come out on top? This is going to be an interesting game. I want to know what your thoughts are. All-Stars need to be consistent, absolutely. Again, we were talking about this earlier, but with Markkanen, the biggest thing is for him to be consistent, and right now, he just does not have that quality. That is just not in the cards for Mr. Lauri Markkanen. He's very capable of doing it, though, and that's the only thing. It hurts when a guy, he's capable of doing something, but it's just not happening. And we're hoping that we can get him to that point, but it's all about just the ebbs and the flows. How is he going to be able to maintain his production throughout this season? He's been good about it so far, but if you keep maintaining his involvement in the offense, it's going to pay dividends for your guys, for your team, for your entire record, for your franchise. It's going to pay dividends. If you can get a guy in the All-Star game, that's a big deal, especially if you were supposed to be not tanking. If you were supposed to be tanking. Who's your favorite player? Corey. I'm from Toledo, Ohio. You know what to do up here down in Ohio. Yes, sir. How are you not a Cavs fan? How are you a Suns fan, Landon? That's insane. Swag like Ohio. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just have my cousins from Ohio down here. Addison has the Suns by 7. Interesting. I think I do too. I think the Suns are going to win. But one guy who is going to be huge, he's beat the pressure so far in this game, it's been Jordan Clarkson. He has 16 points. He is 5 for 12 on his 2-point field goals, 2 for 4 from outside. 4 assists, 4 rebounds for him. Fantastic stuff. You can't ask for much more from JC. 75-74 as he knocks down that first one. You got to love JC, man. Good guy. Great character. Great basketball player. Fantastic scorer. I don't think I can say that one with much more emphasis. He is just sublime at scoring the basketball. 76-74, 2:34 left in the quarter. Here is Devin Booker. Gets a screen from Biyombo. Back down to Biyombo. Biyombo gives it down. Tough shot for Shamet. Got it to go. Shamet puts it up and in and puts the Suns in the bonus. Or not in the bonus. They've been in the bonus. But wow. Great shot by Shamet. He's always been somebody who I've felt is underrated in this league, and he really does a good job. Here is Beasley. Tough. 3-ball. Got it to go. That's a big-time shot by Malik Beasley, the three-point sniper. When he is hot, he is scary. Sometimes he can just go ahead and drop 30 on your head, and you won't even notice. Here comes Wainwright. Wainwright inside. Kicks it out. Shamet dancing. Kicks it down to Biyombo. Biyombo working with it. Hands it out to Wainwright. Wainwright going inside. Down to Biyombo. He cannot get it to go at the rim. And here come the Jazz. There's a foul down low on the Suns. Once again, that one will go on Wainwright. That is his first. 1:31 left here in this third quarter. My goodness. Keep messing that up. Beasley has been good all season. You just got to have him show up in games like this. Where Conley is out especially, it's a big deal that he comes out. It just makes a big impact. It's going to help us out immensely if he can do that. Immensely. So 80 or 79 to 76. Second one is up. No good. 0 for 2 from the line right there. You just can't have that. The Jazz have got to stop missing their free throws. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting bad. It's getting real bad. There is Horton Tucker. He is fouled. Markkanen, by the way. Let's take a look at him so far. 5 points. He's 2 for 10, shooting 20%. Just not a good game for Lowry. Not a good game at all. Hey, we're at 128 in the chat, but can we get 100 likes on the stream? I need 14 people who haven't already smashed it up to smash that sucker up. Stick around, man. This is a great game so far. And Biyombo at the line. That is exactly who you want shooting free throws if you're Utah. And it proves true as he misses that first one. Spent a lot of time with the Hornets. And if you go back just a little bit, if it's in your recent memory, Michael Jordan went all in on Bismack Biyombo, signed him to a very unreasonable contract. That was one of the issues with Jordan and his early ownership of the Hornets, and it really did show. And but now he's kind of found his home here with the Suns, but he did miss that second free throw as well. Here is Horton Tucker, takes it from outside, a little short there, gives the Suns the move, and they go down, and they're going to kick it out. It's stolen away, but Wainwright able to retain possession there. Fantastic play. Kessler able to grab the rebound. Tough play right there. Here comes Beasley. Puts it up and in. Gotta love it. Beasley puts the Jazz up by 5. Keep it going, Utah. Keep it going. Super fun to watch. 9-2 run in the past 2:24. As here is Booker. He goes inside, puts it up, and he is fouled. Booker's so good at drawing the contact, and when he gets to the line, you know he's going to convert at least one of those suckers. So at the end of the game, when it's getting tight, you can put all your money on the fact that Booker is going to get some looks at the line. This is his first one of this third quarter. And look at it this way. Booker is a guy who really does encompass the spirit of this team, their comeback heavy nature, that down but not out nature. He comes back. That's what he does. He can be their saving grace on any given night. I love to see it. Super fun to watch. Booker, one of my favorite players in this league. Super fun to watch. He does get chippy sometimes, though. I don't like it when he complains, but that's okay, because all players do it now, because it works, man. It works. 81-78. Here's the Jazz. He made both of those free throws. And it's taken away by Shamet. Bad pass by Beasley right there. Shamet on the left side. Shamet gives it up to Booker. Booker with 16 seconds. Shot clock is off. He's got a chance to take the last shot. Great defense right now by Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Fantastic stuff. Here comes Booker. Booker gets a screen from Biyombo. A good one. He's going to take a top of the key jumper. That one doesn't go. And the last shot will actually go to the Jazz. But it was not up in time for Talen Horton Tucker. 81-78 is our score as we go to the fourth. What a high energy game this has been. So the Jazz won the first quarter 32-22. They were up 10. And then the Suns come storming back. They win the second quarter by 7, 22-29. And this one all tied up. Jazz up by 3 as we head to the fourth quarter. How are we feeling? I'm going to drop a poll very soon here. But what are your thoughts, you guys? This is a big-time game. There aren't implications, but it sure feels like there are. Both of these teams playing very hard. Very, very difficult. It's hard to win in this situation, but I love it. For the Jazz, it's important that you win without Conley. You can show that you have that next man up mentality. And for the Suns, it's the exact same thing because both starting point guards are out. So there's no excuses for the Jazz. You just got to go out and win this basketball game, baby. I believe fully in my heart that the better team right now is the Suns. And I'll be honest, man, the Jazz are just playing at the moment with more heart. But one guy that I am looking at for a big fourth quarter is, guess who? Devin Booker. He's going to come out and he's going to kill it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Guarantee he's going to come out and have a big quarter because it is his time. The fourth quarter is when he turns into a different animal. Unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. All right. Once again, you guys, 146 in the chat. We are 7 likes away from 100. Can we smash that up? Jazz should be up 15 after winning the first quarter by 10. Yeah, but you know, it's the Jazz. We never do that. Keeping leads is not our game. I wish it was, but it is not. We should be better about that, though. We got to be better about just keeping the foot on the pedal. I feel like we have issues with that pretty constantly. It's really annoying. Really annoying as somebody who has to talk about it, too. But 27-27 in that third quarter. One guy who has been big time has been Malik Beasley in that quarter. He was fantastic. He's got 9 now, and I believe 5 of those came in that second quarter. DeAndre Ayton, though, with 20 and 15. Sexton with 16 and 2 steals. He's been fantastic. The young bull, he just knows how to get into passing lanes and get steals, and I just love it. Something that is super fun to watch. Here's Booker. Booker up top. Booker working with it. Gets it over to Malik Beasley. Or not Malik Beasley. Mikal Bridges, and he puts it up and in. There we go. Got tongue-tied, but we got it. 80-81. Talen Horton-Tucker working with it up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Horton-Tucker, THT, swings it over to Markkanen. Markkanen looking to go inside. He kicks it back out. THT looking to go in, and he does. He drives, he spins, he fades, he shoots. Does not go. Lee gets the rebound for the Suns. And here comes Booker. Booker slicing and dicing into the defense. He's fouled. Good foul, prevented, but I feel like that was all ball. Let's take a look here, and we'll have a chance to see, but I feel like that was all ball for Utah right there. No, he might have caught his left wrist. I could get behind that. They're definitely not going to challenge it. So at the line here, 11-16 left. It's Booker. He's primed to have a great fourth quarter here, but nothing doing on that first free throw. Not quite the result you wanted. All right. He makes the second one, 81-81, and we are tied once again, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the Jazz. It's THT up top. THT swings it over to Markkanen. Markkanen looking to go inside. Kicks it out. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Deep 3-ball goes. He's been fantastic. He's 3 for 3 from outside. Fantastic stuff in this game from Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He's got 9. 10:58 left to go. NAW with 9 points in 12 minutes. He's 3 for 3. There's a nice shot by Booker on the other end. 83-84. And just look at how fast he is able to score that basketball. Impressive stuff from D-Book. In all facets of the game, he's just so good. Here comes Nickeil. He goes in. Tough shot. He fades. Air ball. It's saved, but there's going to be a foul, I believe. No, they're just going to let him play. Yep. Here's Booker. 48% for the Jazz on field goals, 44% for the Suns. Booker goes inside, dumps it off. Jake Layman puts it up and in. Landale. Gosh, man. They look the same. All right. On the left side, it is Horton Tucker. Gives it over to Markkanen. Markkanen looking to take advantage of this mismatch, and he is fouled. Played that perfectly. Couldn't ask for much more from Markkanen there. Saw Damian Lee coming up to him. He knew you just spin and you get him in a position where he's going to have to put his hand in your face, and he does a fantastic job at that always. So I love that. I love that play by Markkanen. Markkanen has been slow tonight. He has been, but that's going to be a step in the right direction. Let him see the if this game was played in heaven, the Jazz would be up 40. I wish, man. Well, let's just see if this helps him get on a roll a little bit. 85-85 now as he makes that first one. We need Markkanen to be hot, and just sometimes for some guys, just seeing the ball go in the net does a number and helps them get back to whatever they get back out of whatever they were feeling. So we'll hope that can happen here for Utah as he has the second one coming, and it is up and no good. 85-85, so maybe not exactly the result you wanted there. As here comes Booker. Booker gives it down to Landale. He spins. Tough shot over Vanderbilt. Oh, my goodness. He made it. Tough finish by Jake Landale. That's a nice one. 87-85. Here are the Jazz. It's THT. THT looking to go inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. How is that not a foul? You got to be kidding me. But he gets back on defense because that's how he was trained. Here's THT. Gives it. Oh, Lee has it. Kicks it out. Wainwright. 3-ball. Got it. Wainwright has just been exactly where he needs to be all game for the Suns. Killing us. 9:14 left here, and we got a timeout. Wow, has Wainwright been big. Just in the moments where they need him, like precisely where they need him. It's incredible. Yeah, very impressive stuff right there. Jake Landale, by the way, man, that is a tough shot that he just made, and it's really helping out the Phoenix Suns and the guys who don't have a name. You know, they're showing up. Next man up mentality showing here. I love it. That's what I think every team should be doing. Focus on everybody. What's going on? How we looking? USF lost a heartbreaker, almost came back from 28-0. Probably against like New Brunswick College. Hey, if you guys haven't already, let's smack that like button. We need 3 to get to 100, baby. And Addison, he would normally be in here with me. He's the man, always bringing the energy for the Jazz Huddle. Need JC now, yes. But it is good to let him rest just a little bit before we head to the tough stretch at the end of this game. Yeah, but welcome to the chat, Addison. Appreciate you stopping in. All right. So once again, 146 in the chat. We are 1 like away, baby. Let's smash that up in a commercial timeout here. Who is it? Who is the top 25 team? Oh my gosh, that scared me. Man, that was crazy. Somebody subscribed. I appreciate you. VS, who is VS? VS? Virginia? I don't know. Anyway, we are getting back to action here very, very shortly. I appreciate all you guys staying in here with me. What do you guys think about this game? 87-90. 9:14 left. How do we do? How can we do? All right. Yeah, what a steal. Couple steals for Colin Sexton. He's been huge. Absolutely huge. And we are getting back to action here in Utah, or not in Utah, in Phoenix. But man, Colin Sexton just so big at the end of games. To have a guy who's able to take the ball away at any given moment. 16 points for him so far. 2 steals. He's 5 for 8 on his field goals. Here comes Sexton. Hands it off. Here's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He's 3 for 3. He's got 9. He gives it over to Beasley. Tough 3-ball. He drained it. Wow. Tough shot, Beasley. That's what he does. Knocks down the 3 balls, the quick release. It's what he does, man. That is what he practices, and I love it. Here is Booker. Booker gives it over to Bridges, and Bridges puts it up and in. Bridges has been so clutch all game for the Suns team, and another lead change. It's got to be like 30 lead changes. These guys have got to be getting tired. It's a laborious game. Here is Beasley. Kicks it out. 3-ball for Nikhil. Drained it again. He got it again. Wow. 93 to 92. Nikhil with 12. With 12. Wow. He's been fantastic. 4 for 4 in 14 minutes. Here's Landale working on Vanderbilt. He's going to go inside. Landale kicks it out to Lee. Lee going to take the 3-ball. Was left open. He's going to drain it. That's what he does, man. You can't leave him open like that. It's unacceptable to leave a known 3-point shooter open at the top of the key. Can't let that happen. 11 for 27. The Jazz are from 3, and 5, I believe, is what the Suns have made as Nikhil goes inside, kicks it out. Wide open 3 for Beasley. That one doesn't fall, and that's the one you hope really goes in. As here is Booker. Booker gives it down to Layman. Now outside, it's Bridges. He goes inside, gets it poked away. Can they get the steal? No. Landale, fantastic hustle right there to keep the ball on the Suns' side. 7:27 left to play here in the fourth. Here is Lee. Lee gives it down to Bridges. Tough shot. Got it to go. Another one for Mikhail, looking to have the Suns pull away here. Wow. That's some hard-nosed basketball. 16 points on 7 for 9 for Mikhail. He's been fantastic. Here is Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt hands it off for Beasley. Beasley looking to go inside. Kicks it out. 3-ball for Sexton. Too deep, too strong. Does not go. Lee gets the rebound. Swings it over to Booker. Booker working with it. He's on the right side. Booker gets a screen from Landale. Gives it down to Landale on the roll. Here's Lee. He drives baseline. Goes inside. Kicks it out. Here is Wainwright over to Booker. 3-ball is no good. Landale another offensive board. He gets it poked away. There's a foul on the Jazz, and Landale loves it. What a hard-fought play. This guy doesn't get minutes. He comes in, and in the minutes he gets, he's just going to go all out. That's what it's all about. The bench guys making a difference in this game. Landale, loving it. Oh, man. What a fun guy to watch. The energy is immense from Jacques Landale. And he's going to check out. That's interesting. I would never take him out right now. He is just playing so well. Campaign going to inbound. Campaign has 4 fouls, by the way. Something to watch. Here is Bridges. He's been so deadly all night. Gives it down to Ayton. Ayton spinning on Olynyk. That should be an offensive foul. They didn't call it. Tough shot. Got it to go. Got the shooter's bounce. What a way to play. That is just hard-fought basketball. The Suns doing everything tough the right way. Here's Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt over to Beasley. Beasley, tough shot. Got it to go. That'll help. 95 to 99. 6:03 left to play here in the fourth. All right, here is Campaign. He crosses the timeline. Campaign working with it up top. He's guarded by Sexton. He gets around him. Payne going inside. Puts it up with the right. That one's no good. And it's going to be rebounded by Ayton. He kicks it out. Bridges. Tough drive. He fades away. Tough shot from the block. Does not go. And it's going to be Jazz basketball. Wow. Just hard fought right now. Both of these teams just going at it. They're trying to save this game. The Jazz were up very many times in this game, but it's fallen apart a little bit. 14 to 21 is the score distribution in this fourth quarter. We head to a commercial timeout, but 14 to 21, you just can't let that happen if you are Utah. Got to be smarter about it. Got to be smarter. But look, man, I am okay with where they're at, but you gotta just you gotta find a way to win here if you're Utah. And obviously you don't have your guy in Mike Conley, and that's always a tough thing. But it's something you got to just fight back. Fight back, fight back, fight back. Keep doing it. And stuff that is good is going to happen. So we'll see what happens here. But it's a tight game. I'm happy to have you guys with me. Stick around because we got more action coming up right after this timeout. 14-21. It's interesting. Malik Beasley, though, heating up. If there's one guy you want heating up at the end of a game, it's him. It is him. It is him. You just want your guy, your three-point shooter, to be moving it, and he is. He's doing a fantastic job of it. Doing a great job of just keeping the ball moving. The Jazz are finding him in his spots. He's just moving around. That's what you got to do. Again, it's all about getting open off the ball for guys like him, and that's what he does. Jazz have the hardest schedule. Mark my words. Part of it has just been the absolutely ridiculous amount of gosh, I forgot. I'm losing my train of thought. The absolutely ridiculous amount of back-to-backs that the Jazz have had. They've had like 5, and it is just ridiculous. You can't have that. Can't have that. 163. Yes, come on, Jazz. You are right. Kelly is a liability on D. Flopping and flopping over and over and over again. Yeah. Hey, and make sure if you have not already to subscribe to the channel. We got 160 in here. And if you have not already, also make sure to hit that like button. Because why not, you guys? Why not? We got good content on here. It's worth it. Kelly Olynyk, taking a look at him. And I don't know exactly if they were reviewing this for a flagrant or no. They're just looking to see who had touched last. I believe they're going to keep it on the Suns. Or off of the Suns, I should say. Olynyk keeps doing this. Every time he comes off the bench, he keeps going like this. He keeps doing that exact motion. Right hand thing. I think my camera's inverted. I'm not exactly sure why, but oh well. Now here come the Jazz. It's going to be the inbound to Clarkson. Clarkson crossing the timeline. He's guarded by Mikal Bridges. Here comes the screen from Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen gives it to him, and now it's out of bounds off of Bridges. Great defensive play there. Going to slow down the Jazz just a little bit. 5:30 left here in this fourth quarter. 95-99. Important possession for the Utah Jazz right here. Here is Beasley up top. That's who I want with it. They give it over to Markkanen. He's another guy who I would be okay with taking a shot. Markkanen steps out. Tough 3-ball. He drains it. Wow. Right over Ayton. Just an impressive shot from Lauri Markkanen. He's 3 for 11, but he's showing up when the Jazz need him most. Here comes Payne. Payne looking to go inside. Gives it over to Ayton. Ayton going inside. Puts it up. Tough shot. Got it to fall. Nice spin and score from Ayton. He's so good as a big man at just being able to be nimble and move around. And, you know, he's a great player to have on your team. He's very effective at scoring the basketball, especially in the interior. Here comes Clarkson. Goes right into Ayton. No foul is called. And Clarkson is trapped. Down low, he gets away. Puts it up and in. They missed the baseline cut. 4:34 left to play. Fantastic stuff from Clarkson. 100-101. And then there's the shot from Payne. Knocks it down again. 104-100. The Suns up by 4. 4:20 left to play here. Here is Sexton. Sexton at the logo. He's guarded by Payne. He swings it over. 3-ball for Markkanen. Got it! Again, the Jazz make a 3. Trading threes here. These teams, they are getting hot. 4:03 left to play in the fourth, and here comes Payne. Payne. Don't do it to him, Payne. He's guarded by Sexton. Gives it down to Bridges. He's been ice cold all night. There's a shot in the paint for Ayton. Got him on the arm. He's going to make it, and he's got a chance for one more. It's an and one. I didn't see the contact, but I know there was some based off of his reaction. Clarkson, some fantastic stuff. So far today, 103-106. 3:49 left in the fourth. 20 points for Clarkson, 8 for 18 and 5 assists. It's a 6th straight 20-point game. That's a career high. Just putting up great numbers this season. Close to all-star numbers. I don't know if it's quite good enough, but he is really scoring the ball with ease. If he maybe got his assist numbers up and did some crazy highlight plays, which he's known for, then I think he could definitely be in the running. But, you just hope to see a guy like that make it, be one of the first Filipino All-Stars. I would love to see that happen. Here is Markkanen. He's going to pull it again from outside. That one short. He's fouled. Wow. 3:39. Bridges does not like that call, and I don't blame him. I didn't see it either, but let's see. I don't think he touched him. Oh my gosh, that thing keeps scaring me. But thank you for the subscription. It means a lot. Markkanen. It's up. It's good. 104 to 107. Bridges still jawing at the ref a little bit over that call. And here we go. Final stretch just starting up here as he makes it at the line again. One more coming. Could get it to a 1-point game, you guys. That would help. It would surely help. Markkanen pretty efficient at the line, usually. So far, he's got 15. Starting to explode a little bit here. 106 to 107 as he knocks down all three. Now here come the Suns. Big-time possession right here. It's Cam Payne. Payne has it up top for the Suns. 3:30 left to play. Payne goes inside, puts it off the glass. That one doesn't go. It's going to be rebounded by Ayton. He is fouled. Very good execution. 3:25 left to play in the fourth. Impressive stuff from Ayton. He just does it to him again and again and again. Wow, and hey, make sure to subscribe if you have not already and hit that like button. We could get to 200 likes easily right now. We're 114. If I could just get one person to smash it up, we hit 115. We're on our way. Hey Jazz, how's she going? What's going on, Payne? Appreciate you stopping in. This is so close. It is very scary. What's going on? Yeah, Ayton is so good. He is very good. Suns are exploiting that Sexton lack of D. But hey, make sure, if you have not already, to smash up that like button, smash up that subscribe button. It does help us out a lot. As Ayton goes 2 of 2 from the line there. That is one thing that he is great at for a big man. Really knows how to score that basketball. Here comes Sexton. Sexton working with it. 3:20 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Sexton dishes it over to Olynyk. Olynyk working with it up top against Ayton. Thank you for subscribing, whoever that was. That's the sound. I still don't have the animation in. Here is Sexton. Gets around a screen from Olynyk. He goes inside. Bouncing. Tough. Shot from the left. Oh, block. He got it to go. 108 to 109. Jazz down by 1. They're hanging on here, but you got to get in front. Here is Payne. Payne working with it on the up at the logo. And there's a foul on who? On Sexton? You're joking. Where? What? How? Lots of questions. I'm very confused. I did not see any contact there. But oh well. Both teams in the bonus now. Or no, just the Suns. Oh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. One more like to get to 120. Can we smash it up? There's a shot from Booker at the line, and he was the one who got fouled by Sexton. It looks like he might have just grabbed his jersey a little bit, but I don't think it was worth a foul call. The refs thought differently. 110 to 108. Make sure, if you have not already, to smash up the like and smash up that subscribe if you haven't already. 111 to 108. He makes both. The Jazz bringing it up the other way. 2:46 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Sexton has it up top for the Jazz. Big time possession right here. He gets a screen from Olynyk. Sexton looking to go inside. Sexton kicks it out to Olynyk. Back to Sexton. He goes inside. Sexton puts it up. Tough shot. Got it to fall. Where's the foul? Come on. That's ridiculous. He had that. That should have been a foul. Got smacked. I don't get it. Here comes Payne. Payne on the left side lobs it up high for Ayton. He can't get it. He's blocked away. But Torrey Craig, that's who it was. He was there and got it to go on the offensive board. The Suns staying one step ahead of the Utah Jazz so far. Here is Sexton. Sexton over to Clarkson. What a high-energy game we've had. Sexton gets a screen from Olynyk. He decides not to use it. He'll go right. Sexton gets a screen from Olynyk once again. He uses it. He had Olynyk wide open outside, but but he didn't pass it to him, and now he has to force a shot. It was Markkanen. Gosh, you got to pass it earlier, Clarkson. That was a bad execution thing, and that's what I was talking about with the all-star status. If he wants to get there, he's got to be better about passing that ball. The crowd on their feet in Phoenix. They want this Suns team to win. Here is Booker. Booker working with it up top, looking to seal the deal for the Suns. Goes inside. Tough shot. It's up. It's no good. Ayton is there with the offensive rebound. Got to have positioning if you're the Jazz. Now here we go. 1:10 left to play in the fourth. It is Booker. Booker swings it over to Payne. He was wide open for three. He won't take it. Steps in, steps out, takes it again, and it won't go. The Jazz have a chance here. Here is Sexton. Sexton going inside, and it's stolen away. He's got to be more careful with the ball. Oh, Sexton, I love you, but you just can't do that. Oh, that hurt. Here's Booker. Booker looking to seal the deal. Booker goes right. A little bit of defensive miscommunication there. He misses the three. Settle down, Utah. You gotta get a good look here. Here is Clarkson. Clarkson on the left side goes inside, loses it. There's a foul. Thank goodness. But that still makes it tough because you can't get a three-point look to tie it up. Gosh, man, we keep putting ourselves in this situation. If we just could have got up. You know, you say it after, but if we just could have got up, it would have helped a lot. Hey, 273 in the chat. Appreciate every single one of you guys being in here. But if you haven't already, smash up that like button. We are 5 away from 130. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You might as well. Lots of great content coming your way, and there's a timeout on the floor. Let's talk about this. You guys, what can the Jazz do to win this game? First of all, it's going to be all about just executing here at the end. You can't go to something that you haven't done before. They tend to do that. They get tense at the end of games. They don't execute at a high level. You got to keep executing. 5 likes away from 130, by the way. Let's execute that. But so far, man, it's just been back and forth. That's the best way I could describe it. It's been incredible, though. Fun game to watch, but you just hope that they can pull it out right here. This is a tough stretch for them. 28 seconds left to play. The Jazz and the Suns have 0 fouls to give. The Suns have 2 timeouts. The Jazz have 1. Big disadvantage there for Utah. You just got to get out ahead. You got to get ahead. Find a way. 27 seconds. A lot of time wasted by some bad passes, some bad execution. The Jazz on the way, it looks like, to getting that 4th loss in a row, but you hope that they can pull out a miracle here in Phoenix. How about what the Suns can do to sustain the win? The Suns, what do you have to do? You got to be good on defense. That's the first thing. Make your free throws, be good on defense, because at the end of the day, this is going to turn into a fouling match. And it's going to be, you got to make your free throws, be good on defense, you'll be fine. I think they have it in the bag. Maybe that's just me, but that's where I'm at with it. The Suns, great team, great defensive team. You just got to be smart with it. Here are the Jazz. The inbound coming from Lowry Markkanen. He gets it in to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson is fouled again. It looked like that was intentional. Yeah, it was. So they're going to send him to the line. I love this play by Monty Williams. I hate when it happens to me, but I love it. Because, look, now you can go on the other end, make a shot, and you can, I like it. Because you have pretty much the entire shot clock to burn, and it's up to you just to not turn the ball over. It's going to force the Jazz to foul, put them in a bad situation. We'll see what Will Hardy comes up with here. The first one was good for Clarkson. Second one coming here in just a moment. It is up, and it is good. So 111 to 113, and here comes Devin Booker. Booker, can he seal the deal? 112 to 113, pardon me. Did I say that? I might have said that. Here's Booker. He gives it over to Bridges. Bridges at the hash. He's guarded very tightly by Jordan Clarkson. He goes inside. Bridges loses it. Oh, he got it back. Gives it over to Payne. Now over to Booker. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound goes to Ayton. What a fantastic Offensive rebound. The Jazz fouled. They just gave him the entire time there to shoot that, didn't they? And it's final. What are you doing? What did I say? The biggest thing was that you just had to execute. The game plan was obviously in that situation to foul. How do you miss that? How do you miss that? How do you not do that? You have to do that. I don't care if they're moving fast. You have to do that. 113 to 112 is the final. I want to make sure that they're concluding this. They're going to review it. Okay. Play is under review. We got to hope that there is a foul here. If you're Suns fans, you might have just gotten real lucky. That is a foul. That is a foul. Clear cut. Way before the shot. It wasn't even on the shot. Way before it. There were several fouls there that the Jazz made. All of them intentional. And 0.0 is on the clock right now, but we'll see here. They could just send us home, but I don't know. There's time. There was time with that. And there was an obvious foul. They called a foul. The head ref had to wave it off because they called a foul there. I don't know. 2:52. All right, let's get the call. Heartbreak for Utah.
One of their last 7, but still find a way.
Yep, so Suns win. Letdown for Utah. Lost control in that fourth quarter. You stopped executing at a high level. That's what's going to happen, man. 112 to 113. Jazz lose again. 4 in a row. 4 in a row, you guys. This is not a team that should be losing like this. Well, they should be, but they shouldn't be. You know what I mean? We need to win some basketball games. Get an easy win against the Bulls. Hopefully, they've lost a ton recently. You got to get it. We'll be live for that game. That one's on Monday. We'll be live. Yeah, come on, ref. Ainge needs to tank this team. Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing about Ainge, though. So he's given us the opportunity to let other teams tank for us, but I don't want to rely on other teams. I want to, but I don't want to tank either because that's just boring for me. But it's fun, but it's boring, because you know that there's something good coming out of it, but it's just so hard to watch. Jazz should tank to get lottery gem. But what is a lottery gem if you could build a better team with a bunch of good draft picks rather than one amazing draft pick who's thin and he has a chance at getting injured? I don't know. That's for you guys to answer. What do you think? What do you think? It's your question. This team is soft on the inside. I don't think they're soft, but it is a terrible loss. How do you not foul? I feel like there were several fouls there, though, watching it. It felt like there were at least 3 fouls that could have been called that were not called. It's really annoying. How do I keep typing finals in that box? I don't really know how I'm doing that, but it is annoying, and I'm getting used to losing again. As you can see, I'm not as flustered. But Olynyk, it wasn't even Olynyk's fault, but holy smokes. Sometimes, man, that guy getting on my nerves. 12-10 season. Yeah, it's evened out a little bit. I won't lie. Jazz won. What the hell's wrong with the refs? They weren't on top. I'll say this. Bad call at the end, but the Jazz needed to execute at a higher level if they wanted to win this game. That's the truth, and I don't think that there's really any other way to look at it, because if you oh my God, man, why is my audio so loud? Jeez, it scared the crap out of me. I keep getting scared by all the audio. I think I'm getting like a sensory issue. But for the Jazz, again, it was just about executing. You had to go out and just play your game the whole time. And at the end, it just did not happen. So rough loss, but we're back on Monday. We are back on Monday against the Bulls. That's a rebound game. It's been tough game after tough game for the Jazz. The Pistons should have been a win, but it's been tough game after tough game. You got to go out, get a win versus the Bulls. That is a very winnable game. You got to get it done. You got to get it done. 100%. Got to get it done. Marketing got to be better than that, bro. SMH. Absolutely, Connor. You're right. Bad game for marketing. They need Kai Soto as marketing's backup center. If we're not looking at Victor Webemeyer, whatever his name is, Kai Soto, great option. for the second for a second guy. I agree, man. I agree. Start Kessler and play Azubuike. Yeah. Larry Markkinen has not been doing well these past 2 games. Yeah, he hasn't. He's been slow. And it's something's going on. Like, he is in a slump. And you don't hope for that. You want him to get out of it, but it's all up to him because he can score 30 on any given night. It's just got to be a good night for him. And tonight was not that night. So we'll see if it can switch up. I appreciate every single one of you guys being in here, though, tonight. It really does mean the most to us. It was crap, Kenny. You are right. But it does mean the most to us, to all you guys being in here. We seriously do appreciate every single one of you guys. And thanks for sticking with us. The team may be bad, but we are good on the Jazz Huddle. We want to win, and we want y'all to win. So stick around with us because guess what? This year ain't over yet. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep getting better. We're going to keep improving these streams for you guys. You guys give us suggestions. What do you want to see? 117 in chat. Appreciate you guys. But it's about time for me to sign off. My throat hurts. I want to go to bed. So I'm going to do it. Yeah, exactly, Marlon. You're right. He is standing a little bit, waiting for the ball. But thank you very much for stopping in, to all of you guys in here. Let's try to get 140 likes before the stream ends. But, hey, man, appreciate every single one of you guys stopping in tonight. It's been a great stream.